This podcast features adults using adult language. You have been warned.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Witness the shocking dinosaur race to end all dinosaur races. Port Nyanzaru in the Bay of Chult, where Omin Dran, Viari, and indentured intern Strix race to save the life of Jim Darkmagic, who is cursed by the Soulmonger and cannot be resurrected upon death. It's sore-on-sore action in a blistering race down the streets of Old Zaru. So intense, you'll feel the heat rising off the dung.
Exactly. Here, no, I want her to rub dung on it. We're going to wash an 18 on the side. So there's going to be a clean 18 on...
Okay, and the rest of it is just caked in shit?
Yeah.
I noticed that the other dinosaurs are not covered in shit.
Viari, the Dino Doper, attempt to juice the tops with butt-furnished roids.
As the horns sound, everybody charges forth, Jim, and you get caught in the contractions.
This is going in the intern training video.
Yeah.
Spectate in delight as broom jockey Strix frees Viari's arm, leading to whip combat all over banana candy. That's the name of another dinosaur.
You are right behind him, so he's just kind of doing it over his shoulder.
It's like, I'm sorry, but I will pick his pocket. I'm sorry, is this yours?
He reaches for it.
And then I drop it, whoops! And then I push him a little bit after it.
Crouch as Omin is trailed by suspicious tabaxi loot cats.
You know as you're moving along that you are being watched and followed by two creatures that basically combine the features of a man and a cat.
I'm sorry.
A mat, if you will.
Just turn around and just say, just walk right up and say, if you want to surveil a cleric of luck, you're going to have to do a much better job.
Okay, one of them smashes you over the head with his loot.
Strain and perspire as dinosaurs collide on Nyanzaru's deadly Roosevelt Boulevard.
Yes.
You blow between Banana Candy and Ooptow's Favorite, and then as you look behind you, Banana Candy just veers into Ooptow's Favorite, collide with a huge thundering sound.
Can I make a perception check to see if I notice that?
Sure.
8. I laugh, but I don't know why.
Horn for good luck as Strix misty steps onto Jim's Triceratops, steering their dino to victory. And throw away your official Viari merchandise when he again falls for the wiles of a 1T Snakes Lady.
Viari, you are left in the dust. As you pick her up, she's disoriented and she looks at you with those snaky eyes. You make out. Make a saving throw.
Oh no!
And then you kind of drop to your knees and then face plant into the dirt. What do you have on you?
What did you have on you
Previously.
And when the party tracks down the employer of the Tabaxi thieves.
We need to do two things. We need to talk to Grandfather Satimbe
Yep.
about the lost city of Omu, and we also have a lot of dinosaur semen to sell.
Grandfather Zatembe, a seer, is shocked at the mention of Raznisi, forsaken by Ubtao and the old gods.
Raznisi, does that ring a bell?
The demon!
Demon?
Yes, haunts the jungles. Created an army of undead and unleashed it everywhere. Was one of the sworn defenders of the lost city of Mesro, but he betrayed them all. Cast out, he was.
I don't need his whole backstory.
But with the help of the seer's vision, the party sets sail for Amu, secret location of the Soulmonger, and after confronting the tomb's defenses...
I landed a Triceratops on the back of a T-Rex. I just want to appreciate that for a second.
So as this creature bites down at you, your Triceratops gores it through the side. That's crit damage. So roll 8d8 plus 6.
I say Strix, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Well, we'll come back and help you. You don't have to use infernal contracts, you know. You can just ask.
Strix departs, making unexpected room for a halfling grandmother monk.
And Omin, she seems familiar. You believe you hired her.
Halfling?
Yes.
Big white bun?
Yes.
Staff of the Master?
Yes.
Rosie Beestinger.
Now, settle into your seats. Maybe stand up ever so slightly and pay no attention to the Viari behind you. Live from the PAX Unplugged Theater of Annihilation, welcome to Acquisitions Incorporated.
Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Perkins, your Dungeon Master for this evening. Tonight's special because 2 letters of the alphabet are going to collide when the A team meets 1/4 of the C team. Without further ado, let me introduce our players for today, starting with the CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated, Jerry Holkins, playing Omin Dran. Playing the dashing red-headed rogue Viari, Patrick Rothfuss. The wizard extraordinaire of the New Hampshire Darkmagics, Jim Darkmagic, played by Mike Krahulik. And Green Flame.
Green Flame.
Should we stand up when she comes in? Yeah. Is that the classic?
Let's try that again. Green Flame! Green Flame! Yeah, they still got it. And Kate Welch, not your grandma's grandma, Rosie Beestinger! Oh, you guys got the fancy chairs.
Oh, yeah. Feels good. Feels right.
Who the hell are you people?
Just welcome to my life, Kate.
Damn.
I assume I'm back at max health?
No.
Oh, all right.
No.
Okay, then.
What are you at currently?
18.
18.
18.
18!
I don't plan this, I swear to God. It's 18.
Yep. All right, so when last we left you guys, you were on the ground in the amphitheater. You've got a dead Tyrannosaurus Rex, and this halfling comes out of the bushes. What do you do?
I approach the halfling. Respectfully, I understand that she has a very dangerous stick. And I extend my hand, and I say, welcome to Chult.
I look at your hand, and I look up at you. And
Like way high up, like you
very
look up.
high, extremely high. I'm very small, you're very big.
Right, exactly.
And I look up at you, and I study your face, and I say, how in the hell did I get to Chult?
Do you not remember the letter that I sent you? Do you have no memory of the process of getting here?
No.
Let me run it back for you.
Please.
Absolutely, no problem. I'm going to DM very briefly.
Wow.
Well, hey, Jerry.
Less than
Jerry?
30 seconds.
Oh.
be good.
So, Rosie, you are in the Dran and Courtier, the base of operations for the C Team, a branch of Acquisitions Incorporated, with a exclusive license to the Desserin Valley.
I hear that's a better show.
It's a pretty good show. Now, as you go out and check the mail as a kindness to your adopted granddaughter, Walnut Dawn Grass.
It's not official.
It's not official, but there's a lot of love there.
Sure.
Along with the rest of the scrolls that identify jobs for you, there is also an envelope addressed to Rosie Beestinger. It has the sigil of Acquisitions Incorporated stamped on the back.
I guess I open it.
Thank you, because this would take a long time otherwise. You read the missive within says, "This may be surprising for you. I urge calm. Very soon, we will meet in person. I want to remind you that when I hired you for the C Team, I did not hire Rosie Beestinger. I hired Grandmother Knight." At the last sentence, you blink, and when your eyes open, you are surrounded by foliage, the sound of insects, strange birds, and an oppressive heat. Christopher.
Imagine, if you will, a dark forest.
You're stealing my shit.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Thank you.
And then I approach a little closer, not too close. Like I don't, I leave the aura alone. Like it's not weird. And I say, "Thank you."
For what exactly?
For everything that happened in the last 3 months.
Ah, yes, that.
Quiet, low voice.
And I whisper back to you, "It's quite all right, Niffy."
You can't see the face, you can't see the lips because of the way Chris Straub draws my gorget. But they're pursed. They're pursed.
Very good.
Yeah.
Viari and Jim, what do you guys do as you see them have a quiet little confab?
I say to Viari, I have never seen this lady before in my life. And that's the truth.
He says it so loudly that Rosie can't help but turn. And it should be known that Rosie has seen pictures of Jim Darkmagic. She was in a cursed inn, themed like a rainforest cafe, but Jim Darkmagic.
A lot of people know Jim, but Jim doesn't know a lot of people.
Right.
Now, the last time Rosie saw Jim, he wasn't in his traditional form. He was in the form of 3 very small chicks. Fuzzy ones, fuzzy chicks.
No, I have no memory of that.
Oh, no, I'm not saying this out loud. No.
Okay.
This is for the benefit of the audience who have not watched the C Team, A Better Show, here live tomorrow morning at 11 a.m.
You have to be cool. You have to be cool.
I'm sorry. No, it's a slow look, and she looks you up and down. And she's like, "No, I guess you know what? I haven't seen you either."
Yeah, Omin, just a couple of strangers meeting for the first time.
Okay, I don't have time for this.
And Viari's like, yeah, me neither too.
Same.
All right. So you collect yourselves. Did you want to take a short rest after this harrowing ordeal, or are you happy?
I feel like that's a healthy plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So you can spend your hit dice if you have them.
Yeah.
But he's still in the bone zone because of the soulmonger, right? Like his max is screwed up.
His max is lowered. Yeah.
My max is 27.
Right.
So, okay.
Yeah. That's nothing.
That happens to a lot of guys.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
When
as
they reach a certain age,
as they
yeah.
get older,
Right.
Yeah.
their HP, you know what I mean? Like,
It goes down.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
It
but-
goes down and sometimes it doesn't ever come back up again.
with the +1.
Thanks for the tip.
That's all you're
Now,
getting.
do you have any dick jokes, Kate?
Yeah, I just use just use one. I like, okay, so here's, Rosie shows up, and y'all are like, time for a short rest. And Rosie's just looking at Omin. She says, I'll wait. You take your time.
Well, I need it. I need the time. So
Yeah.
how many of my hit dice?
So you have a hit die for each level you are, and every time you spend a hit die, you roll a d6 and add your con bonus. That's how many hit points you get back. You have a con bonus of nothing.
Right.
And
So,
that's how
D6.
D&D works.
Thanks.
Whoa.
Hey, that's a 1.
The vibe is
Don't worry.
You can spend as many of those as
Don't
you
worry, I don't have 18. I have 19 hit points now.
Woo!
I'm gonna spend another one just to see.
Dang.
That gets me up to 22.
want. I'm told if you roll in the box too, people can see your rolls.
All right.
25. I'm gonna take
All right.
it. I'm gonna stop there.
Yep.
Okay. So that's 3 you use,
That's
right?
3 I used. Yeah.
Awesome.
I will just say, what's your max?
27.
Yeah, okay.
Why? What's
Well,
your
you-
max?
Well, no, you just said, oh, I'll stop there, as if like, sometimes I need hit points and sometimes I don't.
Well, 25 versus 27. I mean, I figure
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna die. So.
Die faster, die slow.
Yeah.
Well, he is like entering a healing trance of his people or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Viari, you know, he's kind of an urban creature.
Yes.
You've seen him kind of sidle out of the way or like lose himself in a crowd. You've never seen him try to do it in a forest where no one else is around.
Right. This is the opposite of urban living.
Yeah, it's the most conspicuous sidle you have ever seen. He's sort of like trying to obviously like find someone like the barmaid to have a really engaged conversation with, so that
It's just, but it's like a cockatiel or something.
right, yeah,
not
it's
a bird.
"Oh, this is I've seen trees like this in books. Trying to really focus in on that.
I put a hand on your shoulder and I say, Viari, it's okay. It's okay. If it's any comfort, there was a city here a long time ago. Is that
that does help.
is that better?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you take stock of your surroundings, you can see that there is a broken road raised above ground that leads off into the city proper. And not too far down the road, you can see through the crumbled ruins and spindly trees what seems to be a large plaza.
Oh, like a plaza area?
Yeah, with statuary in it.
Okay, so what's our situation with our airship?
It's hovering over. You were going to land it in the amphitheater?
Yeah,
When you saw the
exactly.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Exactly, and we have our crew
Yeah.
that can sort of manage that and
Yes.
manage the occasional gargoyle, one hopes.
That's right, yes.
Unsupervised.
You would hope so.
Yeah, exactly. So the main thing is 18. We're gonna strap that thing back in there and just kind of keep it above the ground. It can just kind of move his little legs.
Well, he came down. I think he's with us.
We're gonna bring him with.
Why would you not bring a dinosaur?
Yeah, I guess that's true. A dinosaur is its own reward.
Yeah.
Does seem like a rhetorical question
Right.
to you, yeah.
I'm already on the
I was gonna say,
dinosaur.
you're riding this dinosaur.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. Then let's move ahead. You can just sort of be in the middle of the pack.
No, I'm gonna be in the back.
Okay. The far back.
Far back.
All right. Who's blazing the trail then?
No,
Viari.
Viari pulls up there and he's like, she's not coming. She's gonna.
Is there a problem?
That's a good question. Is there?
Acquisitions Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer, Viari.
Well, I just.
But she's like an old woman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this woman obviously.
Has seen many summers. Too many, perhaps.
I'm just saying that we want to make sure to come back to the ship, and I'm sure that she could
Viari,
do a great job at that.
when we are done, we're going to have a very long conversation about this.
I mean, I feel like
I don't want you to break a hip out here or something.
if,
What if you fall down?
I wanted to keep business, but I have to say, you're looking well.
Oh! The DM just got it.
what happened off in Arpen, I was gonna bring the money back.
I'm sure you were.
And I have it for you. It is safe, but it's not here.
Okay.
Oh, it's not what I thought it was.
Yeah.
No, I think it might be both. I think it might be both things.
So, are we good? Are we good?
I mean, I'm good.
You are good.
Yeah, we know.
Come here.
All right.
Come here,
I
sweetie.
come over.
Yeah.
I give you a big hug.
Hug on. It starts as a hug.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Then what happens?
Well,
Fuck? Hold on, Jim sidles up to Viari, and I just whisper in your ear,
Viari's busy.
you can do way better, man.
So you're on your dinosaur,
Yeah.
and I am not.
Tum,
And
tum,
we are
tum,
just
tum, tum.
and we are watching two become one.
Well, it starts as a kind of a friendly hug, but it kind of picks her up, and then
You know,
there's a little nuzzle there.
things move on. Things get a little crazy just for a second.
It's just we're being friendly.
It's fine.
All right.
We go way back.
Okay, well, we have policies about this kind of thing, and I know that you know them. So
You guys are gonna have to talk to HR.
Yeah,
Listen,
we filed
so-
the paperwork. It's
Are we
fine.
good?
Yeah,
That-
I got my documents are on it.
okay, understood.
Do you guys know each other? What the hell?
That's a very interesting question.
She owns a franchise of Acquisitions Incorporated.
She owns a franchise?
Okay.
But she doesn't own stock in it.
She
like
doesn't
a
actually.
percentage.
She works at a franchise.
No, she literally, she owns, it's possible to own.
You said it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It's written into my contract that it's impossible to
It wasn't
own anything.
It wasn't for a long time.
You're renting me these clothes.
Now, a lot has changed. I mean, the world has moved on, and
So can we have franchises?
no, I don't think so.
I think that's in the contract. I'm afraid.
Yeah, I don't think it would. We need to get into this plaza
Yeah.
right away.
Don't go lay an egg about it. It's fine.
Hey, I don't know what the bird stuff is about. Honestly, she's making this up.
All right.
Okay.
Fucking be cool.
I do want to see. Can I see your contract later? Do you have it with you?
Yeah, you can see my contract later.
Okay.
Viari full on blushes.
It's like you have the hair, and then you have like the skin, and it's like one color.
Schoolgirl blush, like caught him off guard, and he's like, "Yeah, let's plaza, let's plaza."
I do the thing where I like do the hand like this and then go like this, hoping that will, stir them into action.
I'll start heading towards this plaza.
Thank
I want to
you,
inspect
Jim.
the statuary.
Okay. As you reach the perimeter of the plaza, you can see that it is circular. Like the road that you came in on, it's raised up above the lower, softer ground.
Yeah.
And there are staircases sort of leading down to the ground away from it, and ruins of buildings all around it. It's the cross point for two major thoroughfares, which sort of form an X here. But in the circular plaza itself, you can see a large statue of what appears to be a tree with all these different creatures clinging to it or hanging from it.
Are the creatures stone?
They are part of the statue, so
Oh,
yes,
okay.
they are stone as well.
That's great news.
Huh.
And it's the weirdest menagerie of creatures you've ever seen. One is like this frog monster with tentacles wrapped around a branch. Another is this big snake. There's one that looks like a frog person standing on a branch. There's another one that looks like a big snail clinging to the side, and it's got heads that sort of branch off into these flail-like appendages.
Does this look demonic?
Make a religion check.
Ooh.
I'll tell you, right? I can tell you, it looks demonic.
Yeah.
Whether or not it is, but it super looks that.
It seems demonic AF.
Yeah, tentacle was a giveaway to me.
All right.
It's a pretty good roll.
17.
You don't think so, no.
Okay.
You think that these are meant to be representations of creatures that are somehow symbolic of the city, or were in its day.
Symbolic tentacles are still never good.
Yeah, exactly.
Among the other creatures, you can see what appears to be a monkey-like creature hanging by its stone tail, almost like an ornament from the tree.
Is this the sort of statue that would have like gemstone eyes?
If you don't see anything glittering in the light, but you'd have to get closer. You notice that the flagstones that form this circular plaza are cracked in many places, and there are plants erupting from it. There is also carved into the disc-like plaza itself sort of this ornate, labyrinthine maze-like pattern all over it. It's like those, those placemats you get at McDonald's when you were a kid, and you can just sort of trace the maze path through with a pencil.
It's like a giant's kids meal.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
And the growing is sort of on a dais growing up, or not growing up, but sculpted in the center of it. And it's about 30, 40 feet tall.
Now, when we were looking down at that at the model that you had before, it looked like there was an old falling apart maze.
Yes.
That was physically
Off to the
somewhere.
side.
This is different, right?
Yeah, this is before that. You can actually see past this plaza, the road that you're on, if you continue along there, will take you to what looked like, at its day, an imperious structure that's all sort of tumbled down in on itself. And from this vantage point, you can see there's like a cloud of bats swirling over it, but it's still hundreds of yards past this plaza.
Viari, let's take a look at this maze-like pattern in case it has an echo elsewhere in the structure.
I like that idea.
Why don't you climb up on this demon tree, take a look down, and really get a good old look.
Before Viari climbs the stone tree,
The demon tree.
Let's
establish our nomenclature here.
Do I detect any magic radius? Is it trapped in any way? Is there...
The tree...
I want to check it for heat.
For heat, yeah, got it.
Magic heat.
Jim, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Why is there a frog
appreciate that.
stuck in my player's handbook?
Hey, he does.
Why is there a frog in there?
I believe in
I'm
you.
really good at this. Hang on.
Just chuck it.
Wait, there's more.
Why do you have three
Why
of
do you have
them?
multiple
Wait, I got this. Hold on.
There's like three of these guys.
90 minutes later.
Thank you, Viari.
All right, detect magic.
Yeah.
I was doing that like a boss yesterday. I don't know what the hell's okay, you have to be 30 feet away from the statue if you want to pick up anything from it, just so you know.
Okay.
Plump, plump, plump.
But the maze that you're talking about here is a design.
Yeah, it's basically a little
into
carving into the
So
stone.
I can just walk
Yes.
up.
Yeah,
Okay. I will
absolutely.
walk up within
Okay.
range of...
And you're going up to the tree as well, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but behind Jim.
Of course.
I'm going to make an Arcana check on it.
Sure.
No?
17 plus 8.
Okay. The assortment of creatures on it is baffling to you. They seem to defy rhyme or reason, but you count at least 9 of them. When you use your Arcana on the tree, you think that the carving itself is not magical.
Okay.
But you're going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
And while that's going on, are you just staying next to Jim?
I am.
Okay.
I'm nearby.
Okay.
I'm also, if I see this maze, I am kind of scoping it out. I also, like, the first time he steps over what would theoretically be a maze wall, that's what I'm really curious about.
Okay, nothing happens.
Okay. Then I follow in.
All right. What are you guys doing while they're off going to the tree?
So my recollection is that Uptau, like mazes are emblematic, like reflective.
Motherfucker loves mazes.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And
I think is what Chris said.
His holy symbol is a maze.
yeah, exactly. And so being able to find your way in is an act of respect or worship.
It is.
Exactly. And so I would like to start from the outer circle and trace the path in.
Oh, try to find like a starting point.
Just try to
and work
find
your
it
way
in while they're looking
So,
around and
Rosie,
checking stuff out.
while these two go off ahead, you see Omin charting this weird sort of walking path, kind of doubling around,
Right.
kind of wandering off.
I say, Rosie, are you any good at mazes?
I,
You have a lot of grandkids.
I am good at mazes, but I'm better at making maps. So I think what I will do is map whatever pattern that you are.
I love it.
Rosie Beestinger,
Yeah.
everybody.
Tracing.
Yes. All right. And you're just kind of following in his footsteps and drawing it out as he goes? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
You cast your Detect Magic spell. The tree radiates magic. And as soon as you cast the spell,
Yeah.
there is a pulse of energy that washes down the tree and sort of bleeds out through the paths of the maze
Oh, that's incredible.
and engulfs sort of the entire plaza. It just sort of flashes out like a pulse.
But does it travel out along the
Yes,
paths? Ooh, this is
very,
great
very
news.
quickly.
Okay. Okay.
And as it does, you are all engulfed by its magic. And there is
It's healing magic.
there is a bright flash of light.
Okay.
And then, Jim, you feel something jarring. You feel the Triceratops underneath you begin to sort of tremble and quake.
Uh-oh.
And as you sort of,
Triceratops?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
of
Why
course,
wouldn't I be?
Yeah, very fair, very
he's
fair.
never getting off.
Yeah.
I mean, on the
That
Triceratops.
is,
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
one of the.
Both.
Yeah. And through the light, as it passes, you suddenly find yourself getting closer and closer and closer to the ground because your Triceratops is shrinking.
Am I
underneath
shrinking
you.
along with it?
Yes.
Okay.
And as the energy dissipates and you all look around, you are 8 years old, Jim.
Oh, I
You
didn't just shrink. I
are
got
8
younger?
years old, Omin, and you are 8 years old, Viari. All three of you are now children, versions of yourselves. Your Triceratops is a little baby Triceratops
Oh my God.
underneath you.
Okay.
This
Rosie,
adventure
you
keeps
also get
improving.
younger, and 2 lines on your forehead disappear, and a couple lines on your cheeks
You're
disappear.
like 70 now. I'm spry 70.
Functionally the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bones that had seized up a while ago and you just learned to sort of compensate,
Nice.
just sort of start to free up. Like you move both shoulders at the same time.
Yeah.
You move them separately.
And I do this unintentionally, staring Omin directly in the eyes, and I crack my knuckles.
Yes.
Feels good.
So the magic that has washed over you has also reduced your equipment proportionately. So you're not 3 naked boys standing amidst big
Yeah,
piles
in a
of
pile of
adult
goods.
clothing.
So I have a tiny cape and cowl?
Yes.
Okay. And tiny wands. And I still have all my powers and everything.
So that's a very good question.
Oh.
Let's talk about that. I would like the 3 of you
Yeah.
to each roll a d4 in the box, please.
So 2 for Jim.
2.
4.
Nice. 4.
Jeez.
That's how many hit points you have.
Are you kidding me?
Oh man, this goes way back.
Chris, I had 25.
Now
Your
you
maximum
have
is
2.
now 2.
You let them do
I
a
would
short
like
rest.
I would like the 3 of you
You did. You let us take a short rest, you son of a bitch. Okay.
I would like the 3 of you to now roll 2d4 each.
What if I don't want to?
Real good.
5.
4, 5 total.
Okay?
7.
Four.
So 5,
5.
7, 4. That is now your strength score.
It's about the same.
That tracks.
Honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you must have worked out a lot when you were older. Yeah.
If I'm remembering correctly, this puts me at a negative
3.
for 4.
Strength 4.
Negative. I've got to be. Really? Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I was already at a -1.
Yes. So now
5
with a
puts me at
5,
negative.
you're at negative 2.
Awesome.
9,
Okay.
8, 7, 6. No, negative 3.
So-
You're with him.
Great.
Negative is 7 is a -1.
That's a negative 2,
Yeah, okay.
my friend. And I'd like you all to roll a Another D4, please.
Thank you.
2.
20.
Great.
I got 1.
All right. 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll percentile dice for me.
Okay, that's a D10.
A D10 and a D10, and one is the tens digit, and one is the... Here, use this die for the tens digit.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
roll that for the... Okay. So it's... what is that?
16.
16?
All right. Okay.
Awesome. That's great. I love it when he laughs. Yeah.
Okay.
It feels good.
Yeah.
You have a childhood fear called porphyrophobia, a fear of the color purple.
What are you talking about?
Which you obviously had as a kid, and when you overcame it, you
I
owned it.
adorned myself.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You owned it.
All right. What was your D4 roll?
Now, do you mean like
2.
the Color Purple, the movie with Oprah Winfrey?
No.
Because I did not.
The
That was a scary
actual
movie.
color.
Scary.
Oh, okay.
And you rolled 2, so roll percentile dice twice. You have 2 childhood fears.
Fear of chandeliers.
And my own dick.
You know?
20.
All right. 20. Where are we? 20 is a fear of ruin or ruins.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, great.
It's called atophobia.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get the sequel. Oh, no. 98.
98, the best fear, the highest on the chart is
Yeah.
always the best fear.
All right. You have a fear of penises, especially erect ones. It's called phallophobia.
I need to get a copy of this chart
Yep.
at some point.
You work it out with me.
Yeah.
And you have 3, right?
Oh,
You had
Roll
3,
the
yeah.
3 on the
Oh,
dice.
that
You have
was how many
3 childhood
fears you have.
phobias.
3?
Yes, roll percentile dice 3 times.
54.
54.
Fear of money.
Yeah.
Contracts.
You have herpetophobia, a fear of reptiles and creepy crawly things.
That's pretty okay.
In the jungle?
you guys
Yep.
are going to be fucking useless.
Yes.
4.
4.
Oh, he's laughing again.
You have octodecaphobia, a fear of the number 18. And once more, please.
I know.
Yeah.
89.
All right.
This is bad medicine, Chris.
You have palatophobia, a fear of bald people.
Is 8-year-old Omin bald?
This is what I want to know.
I mean, he must have a luxurious
That's up to you.
head of hair at 8.
Like the kid from Stranger Things, just the lush
Yeah.
mop of curly hair, right?
That is itself a type of organism.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm assuming golden.
Oh, yeah.
Like just
it's all
golden
blonde. Yeah,
locks.
absolutely.
Yes.
I guess 8-year-old Jim is just in his underwear right now because I was wearing nothing but purple.
As soon as you see you're wearing it, you just totally freak out.
Yeah.
Now, I should tell you,
As the parent of an 8-year-old, do you really think that you keep your underwear on? Because like my children are in
No.
a perpetual state of nudity.
I have an 8-year-old too.
There's like no reason to ever wear clothes.
your
when you're-
underwear's not purple?
Jim is
That's
buck
my
naked.
question. Okay.
It was purple underwear.
All right.
It
Yeah.
was, definitely.
It had to have been purple,
Oh.
sparkly
So,
underwear.
mechanically speaking,
See, that's the deep cut. That's the deep cut.
while the source of your fear is within your view, you are frightened as the condition. So what that means is
So
you
I
have
can't move any closer to his penis.
right.
That's a plus.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Not only can't you move closer to the source of the fear, but you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while that source of your fear is within your line of sight.
I'm sorry, man. It's not going anywhere.
This is just here.
I can't put it away.
Yes, you can and you will.
So the little Triceratops is just kind of standing there and just lets out a little poop.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Well, it's been traumatic for him, too.
All right,
Sure.
So no reptiles.
Does the
No.
Triceratops count as
Yes.
a scaly?
Oh, no, I get it coming and going with the fucking Triceratops because it's a reptile named 18.
And it's got an 18 painted on the side of
A
it.
tiny
little
18 now,
18.
yeah.
Technically, it also has no hair.
Yeah,
Yeah. And it probably has a penis.
yeah. So this is basically crystallized terror
Yeah.
for this party.
All these little boys are just screaming.
Running around in the maze.
Welcome to hell, Rosie.
All right, so
I will say, I'm just like,
Everybody has one. That's what my mom said.
so there is a naked boy screaming.
Surrounded by purple clothes.
Yep.
Yep.
There
There's
is
heaps.
2 clothed boys, both screaming.
Pointing at my ding dong.
Just pointing. What do you want me to do about it? What is going on? I'm sorry. Am I just the same?
You have no statistical changes whatsoever.
Oh, man.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
And nothing else about your characters has changed other than your
Exactly.
physical
Yeah. And
transformations,
Omin
your
is
fears.
not running around screaming, but he does have his eyes closed.
Okay.
And he's just like, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. And just following my way through the maze.
make him
Okay.
Make him.
put.
I just turn him away. So just look at it. It's just his butt now. Is that fine? That's better.
I'm just shaking it in your face.
That's one down.
I take off all my clothes.
No, just no. Oh, okay.
Oh, also, before we finish the stat adjustments here, my children are extraordinarily dexterous.
Constantly
They're
swinging
climbing
from
on
light
stuff.
fixtures.
This is what's referred to in our game as that Pat Rothfuss bullshit.
Yeah.
But I'm not in control here.
But are they really more coordinated?
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought about applying a dexterity penalty or whatever,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we should touch butts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like a little jumping dance
Yeah.
coming towards you with my butt out.
We bounce them together a couple times.
This is really funny because their mental stats have not been affected at all.
Now,
This was inside you all along.
okay, so we don't have the mind of an 8-year-old.
Correct.
Ah.
You have all your magic and you have all your knowledge.
But I am terrified of purple. That's
Yes,
real.
that has rekindled. That has been
Okay.
reborn inside of you.
Well, then Jim would probably try to fashion some little grass skirt out of leaves or something and just try to cover himself just in the front, a little leaf.
Maybe
Just make a
illusory
nature
clothing.
check to put together your grass skirt.
Oh, yeah. I got tons of nature. 10.
Great, you do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Little hula skirt.
Done.
Viari just stays naked. He's fine.
I was gonna say, are you gonna get your clothes back on? You are a 28-year-old man. Never mind.
Yeah.
You're right.
You know me. You probably saw Viari and you're like, he's wearing clothes.
Didn't recognize you with your clothes.
You didn't recognize me at first.
All right. So I hold my hand in such a way that 18 is always sort of covered by the hand.
Okay.
Okay.
And I say, I want to make sure before we continue, all of us being reverted to an earlier period of age is all covered by the contracts. They're all completely valid. Nothing has changed from a legal perspective.
Do I have, so that power
He
that,
says in a slightly higher voice.
Oh yeah, exactly.
that power when it swept over us and then this spell took hold.
Yeah.
Can I determine what this spell was? I mean,
Sure, you can make an Arcana check now
Okay.
you've seen the effect.
right. 14.
You believe
15, sorry.
that it has something to do with these creatures in the trees and what they represent. That there was basically magic locked in here that was released when you cast a spell on them. And
okay.
Don't do it again because
It could just be some other
I
monkey.
can't lose another 20 years.
But you sense that it's very, very powerful.
Yeah.
Enormously powerful magic.
Sure.
And I don't intuit any way to reverse it immediately.
With that roll, you can intuit that no spell of 4th level or lower will undo it.
You want me to
Okay.
still climb it?
Yes.
I climb it.
Okay. You climb the tree. Just make an athletics check for me. This is an easy check. But it's with your new strength score, so.
Athletics
negative.
is...
Yeah. That's based on strength.
Yeah, but okay, yeah.
Yeah. So normally you're that, but now you're subtracting 4.
Be 4 lower.
Whoa.
No.
These are like jumping, like
8.
All right. You.
And yeah.
Yeah.
It's really bad because I was trying to do it fancy to impress Rosie too. I was gonna like flip up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You grab onto like the weakest stone branch and it just snaps and you fall right down your face and you hit yourself on the head with the branch.
Yep. And I hurt my knee.
Yes.
And I just cry.
Okay.
When that branch
I just
breaks
burst
off,
into tears.
it was all stone, right?
Yes.
Do I see is it stone all the way through? Would I see where it broke off, or is there a core?
It looks absolutely solid.
Okay.
What? Again, no
Rubbing
mental
your
stat
knee.
adjustments have been made. But Rosie does. She's like, oh, no, Vince. No, sweetie, no. She has a lot of practice. Listen, this is a real January-December relationship. I can't get into it.
Got Mrs. Robinson over here.
She's still shorter than you, by the way. You're just this little beanpole
yeah.
with a bleeding knee.
Rosie's going to try to climb the statue.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Okay. You guys stay put. Keep your clothes. Your clothes are gone. Keep your clothes on.
That was never a problem for me, Rosie.
Athletics? Oh, that's not
Yeah.
great. Okay. 11.
You have no trouble climbing the tree.
I did it.
You amble up the tree. You sort of pass what looks like a little bunny creature with a horn sticking out of its head. That's
Okay.
on one of the branches. How high do you want to go up? Like as high as you
Yeah,
possibly can?
I guess I want to go up to the top and
Yeah.
see if I can look down and make any sense of this maze that's
You can
surrounding-
see that there is a track pattern, actually a couple, about 3 different ones that sort of wend their way inward toward the tree.
Okay.
As you're climbing up there, and this is just, we have a plan. Let's go back to the plan. From up there, you should be able to see a pretty good map
Yeah.
situation. Voice is much higher. You should be able to see a pretty good map situation.
I want to hear it. I want to make it live for me.
Take me there. Paint a picture.
Let's
Play
see.
with me, Daddy.
All right. We say, say.
Not you. Not you.
Rosie, listen. From up there, you should be able to see the whole maze. I need you to get out your cartography kit level 2, and I need you to make the best possible map you can, because the only way we're gonna fix this is with Uptau's blessing in the big version of this maze.
Okay.
Think so?
Yes.
I think it's this maze.
Shut up.
I think we can fix it here.
I've put on Jim's clothes by now. I'm like, Jim, Darkmagic.
And now I'm just running away from you. I'm terrified of the purple.
No mental stat adjustment.
Rosie, you need to do it. Rosie, it needs to happen soon. They've
Okay.
completely lost their minds. I am great. And I'm holding it down, but I don't know how long.
You said that this was a plaza that was filled with statuary.
Yeah, you can see around the perimeter of the plaza there are smaller statues of what look like Omu warriors.
Okay.
And many of them have broken off pieces simply by virtue of age. Others have fallen over completely because they were knocked over by the Tyrannosaur.
Okay.
I was looking at this maze before. Like, I know how to get out, right? I do.
Okay.
You looked at this maze for 2 seconds.
I'm good at these things.
Yeah.
And by which I mean everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
okay.
MLG.
Okay. All right.
I run through the maze and get out.
All right. Make an intelligence check
Ooh.
to see whether how many dead ends you come to. You'll probably get to it eventually. It's just a question of time.
I was studying the maze, I would like to say.
Yes.
Yep.
That's
Not
so
a great
low.
roll.
I get
That's
lost
very
so
low.
bad they never
Yeah.
find me again.
You keep coming to dead ends, and you come to another one, and you get frustrated. You come back to another one, and you can't seem to make your way out to the outer edge of the plaza.
Can I ask Rosie, who is at the top of the tree,
Yeah.
can I say, hey, can you guide me out of here?
Oh, sweetie, of course I can.
Yeah, so with her directions, can I follow the right path out? Like, go left, go right.
Yes, I'll give you advantage on your intelligence check
Okay.
Nice.
because you're being guided.
Awesome.
And Rosie, I'm going to give you disadvantage on your perception check because you're being distracted by these Nimrods.
I got an 8.
But you get to roll twice.
You get
Oh,
to
I
roll
get
twice
advantage, right.
'cause she's giving you advantage.
I'm going to take the 8.
All right.
It's looking pretty good all of a sudden.
You, like him, are just getting locked up in a whole bunch of dead ends. Rosie, make a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
2 dice, take the lower result.
Okay. Do I have anything that can end disadvantage? No, I don't. Okay. Who? Hey.
Wow, guys.
Hachi mama. That is
Okay.
only a 5.
All right. As you guys are getting caught up in dead-end mazes and Rosie is barking down a Jim, no, the other left.
Your other left.
Jim
At the
always
same time,
struggled
you're
with
trying to
that.
get her to use her map, and Jim is distracting her with this business.
Yeah.
You guys don't see some beings advance toward you, drawn by the pulse of magic that erupted here.
Friendly beings.
Right. In fact, you don't see them until they grab you by the shoulder, Omin. And when you turn around, you see a bald man
Oh.
staring at you. And his bald head is covered with black tattoos, and he's wearing red robes.
I'm gonna kick him in the nuts.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll with your new and improved strength.
It's not high. It's not high.
Right.
Let's say that. Here we go.
Oh.
That's pretty good. Even -3, that's pretty good.
No, -2.
-2?
Yeah, and my attack is gonna bring that up to, it's 24 or so, I think.
Okay.
Jeez.
You give him a wallop right in the shins, right in the knees, and he grimaces in pain and lets go of you, just sort of drops you. And you can see that he is not alone. There are 2 others, a woman, also with a shaved head, also in red robes, and a man who looks like he's some sort of mercenary fighter guy.
Are we talking
Blood-stained. He's got blood all over his body and all encrusted in his armor and
about, I
weapons.
see this red
No,
robe.
I already did this.
Yeah. I see this red robe. Am I like Thayan? Or,
Thayan.
okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Thayan.
And Rosie, as you see these 2 red-robed wizards and this mercenary come out and try to grab him, and then one of them barks as he's kicked in the shin, you see a second group of them, another male-female wizard combination, and their mercenary coming in from the other side, like they tried a flanking maneuver.
Have any of them seen me?
Not that you're aware of.
Okay.
They do not seem to notice you or pay any attention to you whatsoever.
Also, what time of day is it?
It's about midday.
Midday. Okay.
And I'd like, before we roll initiatives, I'd like to tell you a little something about these pins that I left on the table. These pins that have green flame. Right.
Right?
All the green
Hi.
flame hands out there. Great.
Nice. These are basically get out of trouble pins. Okay?
Okay.
And I've put 10 of them out for this session. And you can use one of them to get out of trouble if you're a kid.
That's a great mechanism.
All right?
That's
and
a
once
really
they're
good
all
mechanism.
spent, they're gone.
Yeah, then you're in trouble.
Then you're in real trouble.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Okay.
So you have 10 get out of trouble pins. So let's roll initiative. Ominifist. Ominifist. What did you roll?
Maybe fist.
6.
6. Baby Jim, what did you roll?
I rolled a 16 plus 7.
Excellent.
Yikes. Wow.
Timmy boy, what did you roll?
1.
1.
6.
6 total.
total, yeah.
All right. And Rosie Beestinger.
17.
All right. Baby Jim,
Yes.
you can see these red-robed wizards after one of them gets kicked in the shins. What do you do?
So I saw him try to snatch up Omin, right?
Yeah, he grabbed him and then boom, got kicked. You could
But they
piece that
haven't
together.
attacked us yet, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Oh.
All right, you
And
disappear.
I wanna see how this goes for a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm ready.
You're hanging out.
Yeah.
Okay, great. The wizards are next. After one of them kicks you, or after you kick that one, he curses in his native language.
Do I notice? Do I recognize the language?
Thayan.
Okay.
And he prepares to cast a spell, and the bald woman behind him just sort of puts a hand on his shoulder to stay his hand.
Really?
Yes. And he does not. He aborts the spell.
Interesting.
See? That's why I didn't attack him.
Thank you.
You're on point.
Yeah.
I got it.
Young Jim.
All right.
A real asset.
The other two wizards look around. They see you, probably the closest one to them, and they will basically march right over to you.
I play the best terrified child ever. I've been running around like a jackass. I'm obviously not wearing my own clothes. I'm playing dress up, and so I'm going for the Oscar here, right? I'm like, nah. But so like I'm terrified of them as far as they can tell. You want me to roll it?
Make a deception roll. Yeah.
How about performance?
There you go.
I love it.
Okay.
I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing.
17.
Okay. Yeah. You give a compelling performance as a traumatized.
I've already got some of the tears from
Yes.
before.
Yes.
The skin
Yep.
knee.
Just gesture at them.
All right. Then they approach you, but they don't seem to be at all threatening.
This is
They do-
weird, guys.
They do kind of loom over you.
We should kill one just in case. It's like in jail, right?
You gotta beat up the first guy you see.
I say what?
The baby Triceratops comes wandering over to your neck of the woods and goes over to one of the wizards next to you, and she kicks it in the head.
Wait, one of the wizards kicks my Triceratops?
Just kicked your Triceratops in the head, and it goes scampering off.
Everyone in this fucking
is it
class
still,
dies.
I'm burning it down.
No, hold on. Is it my turn?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
And
then I'm still playing.
Yep.
This might be
Rosie,
okay.
what do you do?
This might be
They have
okay.
not acknowledged you yet
They
at all.
still, I think it's pretty messed up that they kicked a baby Triceratops.
Yeah,
but
that's fucked.
That is pretty
it's-
messed up.
That's awful. However, they still haven't attacked my 3 boys. So Rosie's good up here.
Okay.
She's gonna chill and see, hopefully, kind of, she's not in shadow or whatever, so she can't go full stealth. But she's gonna stay very quiet and watch.
Seems like a very busy
I'd like
statue
to-
as well.
I'd like to, yeah, I'd
It
like
is.
to,
Yeah.
if possible, can I just hold action and then prep in case they
You can essentially drop out of the initiative and.
yeah. If one of them starts to show any kind of aggression
Exactly.
to any of these boys, I'm gonna jump right out of that tree.
Dude, but
Okay.
I was just thinking about this. Can you imagine how rad Rosie looks in this tree?
Yes.
It's like every one of these branches, all these crazy creatures, and then just like Rosie there with the staff, like as still as the rest of them.
Yeah. In fact, maybe
This is a hard picture.
maybe she's actually trying to act like one of the
Yeah,
statues.
like a monkey
Yeah.
king.
So she's
type.
like
Yep.
got her
The
foot up.
camera
Yeah.
pans past and then comes back to you. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. You can see that the wizards who aren't kicking baby Triceratopses or staying their hand, one of them, the other one, realizes you're just a useless, crying, weeping mess. Just kind of looks around, tries to analyze the situation and figure out what happened here, and just goes off and kind of makes an Arcana check, as far as you can tell, and is talking to the other one in their native language. But what you infer from what they're saying is they haven't figured out yet what that burst of energy they saw was, or why there are kids around. And then we come to Ominifus.
Right. I say common. Do we all speak common?
One of the wizards will, the woman will say yes.
Let's use that from now on. Dwarven, Elvish, Goblin, also acceptable. As long as it's a language that I know.
Were you here when the magical effect went off?
Yes, I was much older then. Now I'm a lot younger as a direct result of it.
You're not a child.
Oh, well, yes, I'm not.
She will come toward you, and she can't do it this round, but she seems to be raising her hands as if to cast a spell on you.
You wouldn't be the first wizard I've killed today.
She sort of stops and says,
I want to hear it in the little voice, though.
You aren't the first wizard I've killed today.
She says, who are you?
Say, I'm Ominifus Hereward Dran, CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated.
Never heard of it.
Well, you don't get out much.
I'm going to cast a detect magic spell on you.
All right,
All right.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Just as I am invisible, I want to move closer to Omin and this wizard, and I'm keeping an eye on her. I heard what she said she's going to cast, and I want to make sure that that's what she casts.
Very good. Timmy boy.
Dude, it's full on like booger fountain. It's that snotterfall.
You can see at this point, like the wizard's just kind of walking around you and leaving you to cry. They could care less that there's a crying toddler.
I kind of like do that hopeless. If you've ever seen a kid that's like kind of like they've hurt themselves, but their parents aren't around. They kind of like they draft an adult.
Yeah.
They just sort of
They're trying
like
to get that
follow
leg.
them around. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna cling to him, but I'm like.
Yeah, it's just like they're just constantly asserting their presence.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so, yeah, I follow him around, but I'm keeping an eye like on whatever the hell is going on over there.
All right. Jim, you're up, and you're doing the watchy thing. Do you want to do
He's
anything
listening
else
to
on your
the
turn?
spell, I think.
Yeah, I really just want to pay attention
Okay.
to the spell that she's casting.
All right.
And if I detect at any point that it is not a simple detect magic spell, I would like to intervene.
Make an Arcana check.
With a fireball.
This is an easy one for you.
Okay. Oh yeah,
All right.
13 plus 7.
Yeah, she's casting detect magic, nothing else.
Okay, yeah, I'll
right.
let it go.
Then she says something in Thayan to her companion after
No,
divining the
that's common,
results.
Dwarvish, Elven, Goblin.
Remember, no Thayan.
She's not listening to you. And they have a talk.
Right.
But they seem mystified.
Yeah.
All right, the other ones are looking at the maze. They're now looking at the tree. Did you make a stealth check before and I forgot? No.
No, let's
Make
do it. This is
Okay.
going to be so
Okay.
killer.
Oh, don't
I'm going to give you
hype it
advantage
up.
on your stealth check. So
Good.
roll twice.
Oh, that's much
Yeah,
better. That's high.
That's a 23.
Okay. They do not. They study the tree. They circle it. They do not see Rosie Beestinger.
Do they cast a detect magic on the tree?
Yes, one of them does.
But it doesn't pulse again?
No.
Yeah, so it must have been locked in there somehow.
You think it could be like a once per day effect that's
Okay.
discharged
Okay.
and won't renew until the next
Sometimes
dawn.
when a ruin gets older.
Yeah, you gotta eat a sandwich, right? I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Refractory period
It's
for the
just-
tree.
it's
I got it.
just the same dick joke over and over again.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Welcome
I like
to
to think it's
Acquisitions Inc.
variations on a theme. When it rolls back around to me,
So blah 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 blah. Rosie, did you want to do anything on your turn besides just continue to hide?
Nope.
All right.
Still hiding.
Baby Jim's gone. Ominifus.
Yep.
They're having that conversation in that language
Yeah.
you told them not to speak.
Well,
in.
yeah, exactly. I said, I've been pretty clear about which languages are okay. Like, you need to understand this is a fraught situation. Like, maybe, you know, I'm not like physically as tall as you, but I know a lot of magic stuff. Took a little karate.
Just enough to be dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. Just enough to be dangerous. Like, my teacher was like, whoa, ease up. And I'm like, nah. You know what I mean?
Nah, son, I can't.
I can't stop. So I'm just following him around, sort of dragging my maul.
Timmy boy.
I lose my composure and full on, like, lost kid at the mall, like, leg hug.
I know how this goes, and I know how it ends.
Well, no, and it's like, and it's like I've been holding it together for this long, but no, it's too much, and I'm lost in the jungle, and I just like I burst into tears, and I like grab their legs, and I'm just like, and I just big blubbery fucking mess. You can't make out any words.
All right.
Yeah.
But you're getting like way into his shit, right?
Every pocket.
Oh, well, duh.
Yeah.
No, I mean, this is a dark harvest.
You want to try to make off with something?
Oh, yeah.
All right, make a sleight of hand check.
Have I sold it enough to get advantage?
Oh, yeah.
For you, Patrick, of course.
You know, you gotta make it seem like there's a labor.
Yeah. You could have hemmed and hawed for a second.
That is a 28.
Yeah, dude, that's the goods. That's just like...
You reach into a pocket and you pull out a
His
rod.
penis.
You have that reaction.
No.
Okay.
No.
It's a metal rod, and it's short, about this long. You can make an Arcana check if you want
It's a cool rod.
to see if you've seen anything like it.
You think it might be Rod Stewart?
I actually probably, with an 8.
Rod Sterling
Yeah,
also
Rod
available.
Sterling's good one, yeah.
You don't know what to make of it, but it's got like little engraved runes on it, so it seems like could be a potent item.
I just zooped
All right.
like right into one of the pockets underneath my new cloak.
All right, Baby Jim, you see him clutching
Yeah.
onto him and giving the performance of a lifetime. You know what that's all about.
I'm impressed, yeah.
Yeah. What do you do on your turn?
I
You've been
am
following
going
invisibly.
I'm going to come out of the invisibility at this
Okay.
point, and I want to ask the woman, what did you? I saw you cast detect magic. I'm something of a wizard myself, and
Wearing a grass skirt.
yeah, my little
bare-ass
grass
naked.
skirt,
Yeah.
my butt hanging out, just kind of
You also notice that right now it's starting to itch really bad.
I'm a little allergic, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, your nature
It has
check
a
wasn't
rough edge.
Your nature check wasn't high enough to realize what you were putting on your parts.
It comes off immediately.
You get halfway through and you're like, halfway through the sentence, you're like,
Hold on 1 second. I got a problem downstairs. Yeah, I resolved my issues in the basement, and then I say, what do you get? Well, I mean, what are you picking up from this? Because I'm stumped.
All right. Do you want to do anything else besides engage her in this?
I'm just engaging her. Yeah, we're engaged.
He moves fast.
She turns around and says, "How many of you are there?"
I am one of the invisible ones. I've got more wizard friends who are all around here, also invisible.
Make a deception check.
It's not, I think you should get advantage because it's not technically untrue.
No.
What do you think?
He said wizard friends.
Oh, man. All right.
8.
Dang it.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
This place is crawling with invisible kids. Every one of them a master wizard like myself.
You can see one of the Thayan wizards is looking around really worried all of a sudden. He's feeling pretty darn exposed out here.
This got 80s fast.
She says, "Let's find out," and magic missiles the three of you.
Oh, snap. Okay, so I've been holding action.
So she gets it off.
Yeah.
You take 4 points of damage.
Well, hold
Boom.
on. What did she... oh, yeah, magic missile. Well, then I'm dead.
No, you're at 0.
Oh, no.
You take 5 points of damage.
I'm on the ground.
You take 5 points of damage.
I have my thing, and I use my thing.
Uncanny dodge.
Yes.
Can I
It's
use
against
this
an
thing
attack.
too?
Yeah.
This is not an
Magic
attack.
missile doesn't require an attack roll. No.
A wizard did it.
So Rosie,
it says hits me with an attack.
it's not an attack.
No, it's not an attack. It's automatic. I know, it's bullshit.
I use cunning action.
What is cunning action?
I use everything before I die.
No. He's just like flipping switches.
Yeah. So you see magic missiles streak out
Yeah.
from her hands.
Yeah.
He goes down. He goes down. He goes down. What do you do?
Rosie leaps from the top of the tree with her. I'll spend. I don't even know if I can do this right now, but there's a step of the wind. As a bonus action, my jump distance doubles, so that goes from 40 feet. No, I don't know what my jump distance is, but it's big now, and so
It's plenty big
it's
enough.
so big. So I use that.
Okay.
I step of the wind and I jump from the tree and I land. And if you want to give me damage, I take half because I'm a monk.
Jeez.
And I do like the Avengers landing.
Oh, the superhero landing.
Yeah.
And I got the staff behind me, and I go, "Don't you touch my bullets."
So you take half damage, you say?
Sorry?
Half damage is what you said?
Yes.
Okay, so you take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
You land exactly like you mean to, and you actually crack one of the flagstones with your staff.
Damn.
Yes.
Angering the god whose temple this is.
Yeah,
And we're all destroyed.
he roars for life.
That's fine. He clearly wasn't that cool. His temple's destroyed.
Yeah, this table sucks.
And she turns to you and says, "What are you, the world's oldest child?"
Well, wouldn't you like to know? I don't know. She does a good comeback for that, but she kind of snarls, and she will. That was a bonus action, my jump.
Yeah.
So she's about to do a thing. How many are there?
There are 4 wizards and 2 bloody mercenaries. The mercenaries look like they've been in a fight and have not been healed up.
Oh, good. Okay. So probably what I'd like to do. How
Start
far?
killing motherfuckers.
How far apart are we? Give me the spread.
Okay, so you are within, I'd say, 10 feet of the one who just zapped your friends.
Okay.
About 10 feet away from her is a mercenary,
Okay.
and standing next to him is the second wizard.
Okay.
The other ones are on the other side, kind of on the other side of the plaza, next to the now unconscious Viari.
Okay.
And they're kind of all clustered together within about 10 feet of each other, about 60 feet away from you.
Okay. That's fine. So we got wizard,
Yep.
a wizard, and a mercenary,
Yeah.
and then 60 feet away
Yeah.
we got.
2 wizards and a
Two wizards.
mercenary close to you, 2 wizards and a mercenary farther away.
Okay.
Are you mapping the fight?
Yeah.
Of course I am.
Wow. Just because it's going to be relevant here, what's the official stance on 0 hit points? Because I've seen it played. One, you are just completely out of it, and the other is that you are aware of events but cannot do anything.
So you're unconscious.
Yeah,
Totally
exactly.
unconscious.
So
Yes.
you're aware of the events, and you can also work toward your GED. Right? It's like different games played a little bit different way.
Okay, so we're completely blacked out.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going
Right.
on. Okay.
Dude, you are so built for this.
I know, right?
This
All
is
right.
horrible.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to beat everybody up and
yeah.
win.
Yeah.
so-
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win the game. Okay. So I'm going to use some attacks. I would like to first dash to the wizard who is closest to me.
Yep, that's the one who cast the spell.
And do a stunning strike.
All right.
So that is going to be 13 to hit. Does that hit?
That does not. It bounces off her mage armor.
Okay,
You hit a
so-
magical field of force around her.
Tell me, oh, there's mage armor. Okay, that's wonderful to know because my hands are magic weapons. I've already taken my bonus action though as a jump. I can do one more attack with my staff.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. And I understand that it's a mage armor, but I'm going to try again.
Okay. It just buffs her AC, that's all. There you
Okay,
go.
that's good.
That's a heck of a
Rosie.
roll.
That's a,
Yep.
Rosie,
18!
Holy smokes! No, don't. It's a 27 to hit.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and
Yes.
that is, I'm also going to do a stunning strike, which means that she needs to save against wisdom. Sorry, against constitution. I don't have my cards. in
And
front
what's
of me.
her save DC?
It is 14.
Okay. So roll your damage.
Okay. That's a 1d8. It's here. So she takes 8 points of damage from my
All right.
staff. And then unless she saves, she is stunned.
She is stunned.
Yes.
Yes. You leave her reeling, and now it is, and that was right after her turn, so I'm just going to adjust your initiative. Actually, I don't have to adjust your initiative at all. Okay, so, Ominifus,
Am I in?
you're at 0,
Yes.
so make a death
Death
save.
save. Yes, exactly. I was like, do I get to do something cool? No.
Wait. We've got
Yes, you have those.
Oh.
this.
Can we use 3 of those, right? I mean, how much?
Well, here, I'm gonna get out of trouble.
Okay, so take one of those and tell me how you want to get out of trouble.
Oh.
Oh man, I have to tell a story. This is very much like being a young person.
In the voice, please.
No, exactly. No. This is just description. So, let's say that the magic missile catches me, but it catches me in one of the firmer realms that I have.
Like on your holy symbol or something?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Very nice. But I'm still going to lie down, but it's pretend.
Okay. All right, so then you took no damage, and you are now pretending lying down.
Exactly. And so
All right.
when someone is close, so is this my action?
No, that's free.
That's just free. All right, here.
Oh.
So get a load of this. So that was they were close because she was trying to cast a spell on me.
Yes, and now you can see she's reeling from Rosie's staff hit.
Oh, this is great news. This is great news. I am going to stand up and just really just go to
Do you
work.
do
on
it
this
quickly,
stunt.
or do you do it kind of
No, it's like I
slowly?
get up. It's like I'm just like sort of stirring there, and then I bring myself up on my 8-year-old sized maul. I push myself up on it, and then she's sort of like her eyes are just sort of like unfocused and looking, but she can
Right,
see.
she sees this blurry image.
She can see 2 of me raising this maul and just bringing it down twice.
She's stunned, so you all get advantage.
Yeah, it's gonna be juice.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be juice.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well
so
played, Rosie.
because she's stunned and incapacitated, attack rolls against her have advantage.
What's that?
So you have
Oh, yeah,
advantage
it's gonna
on your
be great.
attacks.
All right, so I'm gonna come after with the maul. All right.
Kids
it's-
love going to the mall.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
forget your strength is.
Oh yeah, it is. I'm doing that calculation right now. So that's 19, let's say.
Hit.
Is that good? Yeah. Okay. That's gonna be 2d6.
No, actually. It's going to be 1 hit point.
That sucks, man.
So it doesn't connect, right?
It does. You hit it with all your might,
All your 8-year-old might.
Right. Exactly.
and you do 1 point of damage to her.
Let's see. And so but now that I've committed to physical attacks instead of spells,
Right.
keep this in mind, everybody. Now I'll do it again just for fun.
Okay.
Maybe I'll get a crit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll twice because I have advantage.
You do.
Right.
Actually, you could roll your other one just for advantage to see if you got lucky with a 20 on that one too.
True. 14.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
So that just hits.
Okay, here. So she's got 2 big points of damage.
Nice.
I feel like a tough guy.
Nice.
And Rosie gives you a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Good.
I give you a wink.
Yeah. Don't like me.
No, it's
right.
weird. Stop doing it.
Very good. So the next turn to come around is Timmy Boy. Make a death save.
No way. No death saves for you, my
Use
friend.
these pins, man.
Reach into this magic pool.
Can I make my death save first before I choose to use a pin, or would that use my turn?
No, even if you made a death
interesting.
save, you
So
wouldn't be
the
able to do
death
any
save
cool
is at
shit.
the end of your turn.
Okay.
So
So if I got lucky and rolled a 20, it would bring me back with 1. So
Yeah. No, I get it.
So I'll take it. And for me, with the one hand, I was picking in the pocket, obviously. But what I've been ready to do ever since this started was
Crank this rod. Just like, just go nuts on it.
don't ever make that gesture. That's my phobia. That's Pat Rothfuss's
I learned from Rosie. No, it goes like this, and then it goes like this. That's not me. I didn't make that up.
I didn't know you noticed.
I was as they started to cast the spell, I was bringing out from my pocket Chippy.
The owlbear.
Oh.
Yep. And I like to think the magic missile hits it, and it starts to like electricity kind of like crackles around it, and I go, I choose you.
All right. This albino owlbear erupts before you, looking positively ginormous.
Oh yeah.
Is the owlbear 8?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's totally normal. Yeah.
That would have been.
It's
that would've been pretty
absolutely
cool.
Titanic.
Awesome.
So I throw it down and I say, get him, Chippy. But then I also like stab dude right in the side of the neck.
Okay.
Like all the way, like I climb him like a fucking tree and just
Okay.
It's the scariest goddamn thing ever.
This
An
bloody
8-year-old. Yeah.
Wild eyes.
Wow.
I've been ready to molest this person ever since I saw them.
Okay.
Let's choose our language in a very careful way. Let's choose our language
HR, please.
in accordance
All right.
with
So
the employee manual.
Chippy erupts, then you go charging off and try to stab this guy. Make your attack rolls.
Okay. Do I?
Don't forget your strength has
Yes,
a
so actually
4
I'm just gonna-
penalty off your normal strength bonus.
Yeah. So it's minus. I'm just gonna mark this here.
Wow.
5. Okay.
Get him.
So, is this person surprised?
Yes, Patrick.
Okay.
Is this person already dead?
Were they stillborn? Were they never alive at all?
Okay. This is a 15.
That's going to do it.
Nice.
Okay.
So you do 1 point of damage.
Can I sneak attack?
Well, yes, according to
If
the
they're
rules,
surprised.
you may.
If they're surprised.
Absolutely. Roll that damage, you get all of that.
Okay.
All right.
Dang.
So that is 10, 15, 16 total, including my 1 pip.
Okay.
I will
yes.
take the second
He
attack.
cries out in pain.
Another 15.
Yeah.
Yep.
With the other. I like to
1.
think that the one was with the dagger, and I actually just get it in there, and I just hang on it.
Yeah. Well, he's like moving around, and you're just swinging.
Yep.
All right. And the other one's just doink.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Does Chippy have separate initiative action?
I'm going to say he acts on your turn.
Okay. And
So
He's
he
about to get
makes-
sick with it.
If I recall, he has 2 attacks.
yep.
1 bite, 1 claws. So,
Little one will be the claw.
and I believe we're adding 5. Let me chop
Yeah,
that. Yes. No. +7 to each attack.
Oh!
Jeez, that's the first
Okay.
one of the
crit.
night.
That's my good boy.
But
Okay,
he's
so-
coming in with that beak.
Yeah.
A crit on the bite will do 2d10 + 5.
God.
Jeez.
This is turning into a horror movie fast.
16, 21.
Holy shit.
21.
Ow.
And 15 is enough?
Yes, it is.
Hits you.
Okay.
And his claws do 2d8 + 5.
But 21 damage didn't kill him?
No, but he is well and truly bloodied.
Okay.
12.
Okay, Chippy kills this wizard.
Nice.
Nice.
Devoured by
And you
little
go
boy
down
and
with the
Albert.
part of the corpse that wasn't torn off, and Chippy is currently just tearing to smithereens.
Right.
At that point, the mercenaries panic and draw their weapons and prepare to lunge into battle against children. All right. Actually, they seem much more afraid of your owlbear.
I'll take it.
Okay, that was Timmy Boy's turn, which brings us back to Baby Jim. Now you are currently.
I'm also
You're down.
unconscious.
Yep, you can make
I'm
it.
looking at these pins, and I like what I see. So I'm also
You
going to
would.
take one of
Okay.
these.
No, aren't you glad you came up with Penny Arcade? For real.
Yeah, this saved my life.
So tell me how this gets you out of trouble.
Right. So I think you know how some people will like ingest small bits of poison to make themselves immune to it. I think I just cast magic missile at myself all the time. So
A little bit.
you know. And so she hit me, and I'm like, all right, but I fall down.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
But it didn't hurt.
Okay, I'll buy that. I'll say that it does 1 point of damage to you.
So I have one left.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Such a kind DM. All right. I want to cast sleep on this entire bunch.
Okay.
Okay.
So the range of the spell. Let me just double check.
The
you have it
range
right
of the
there.
spell is 20 feet radius.
Okay. Right, and it's out to a range of 90 feet. So you could get one cluster or the other. You can get the ones closest to the owl bear,
Right.
which is one wizard left and one mercenary.
Yeah.
Which group has the one that kicked my dinosaur?
Oh, that would be that group.
That group. That's the
Yeah.
group. That's a wizard.
There's a woman, a female wizard. She's the one who kicked the dinosaur, and her mercenary compadre, now standing toe to toe with an owl bear.
Oh man.
And she's the one who kicked your.
You saw what Chippy
Triceratops.
did to people who were awake.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna roll
Yuck.
7d8, and that'll give me HP. So 7d8 HP
Okay.
of conscious creatures fall asleep, starting with the lowest current HP creature.
Okay, roll those
I need
78.
help with adding because I suck at it. All right. 6
Okay,
plus 8
Yeah.
14.
So 14.
plus 12
26.
plus
Jesus.
8 and a 5. Is that all?
39.
39.
39?
So yeah, 39 points. The mercenary falls asleep,
Okay.
and he's out. The wizard is still awake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm still laying on the ground.
Yeah, you sort of did that.
Yeah, I did
Lying
that
down.
surreptitiously
Yeah.
or whatever. Like I hit it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he just
Yeah,
falls,
so he
careens
falls
over.
over. Okay.
Yep. So now there's one conscious mercenary, the two wizards closest to Omin Dran, one of whom is stunned,
Yeah.
and all right, and the wizard who kicked your Triceratops. And that's Baby Jim's turn. It is now Rosie Beestinger's turn.
Okay.
Fuck these people up, Rosie.
You got it, sweetheart. All right. We're going to, Rosie's going to dash over to the wizard mercenary combo and try to lay the heat on them.
Okay. Who's your target for this one?
This is going to be the wizard.
Okay.
And
You have
all
advantage?
All of these are laced. This is not the stunned wizard.
Okay.
The
Well,
other-
actually,
you went to the other
they're
group?
supposed to go before you because they haven't gone yet. They would have had a chance to.
See,
Nice
this
roll.
is what it's like to not be Pat.
Yeah.
This fucking
Take
sucks.
notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The stunned wizard is stunned.
Yeah.
Does she get a save at the end of her turn?
I think it's just till the end of my turn, and then at the end of my
Okay.
turn, she's done.
Fine.
Yeah.
So she's just out of the picture for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Her mercenary buddy is going to come at you
Okay.
Oh, this is
with
gonna be
his
great.
sword. He rolled a 19 plus
That hits.
6 is 25.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He hits you for 13 points of damage.
It's honestly fine.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine that kind of hit points. Like that's.
It's an embarrassment.
I
to hit
imagine
points.
that God has like 20 hit points.
All right. Rosie.
Yeah.
The other wizard who you didn't stun.
Yeah.
Is going to detonate a fireball behind you to try to catch you in the blast.
Okay.
So you get to make a dexterity saving throw.
I knew that. My dex is +8.
Whoa!
Nice.
Yeah, that's a 24.
All right. So you would take half damage.
Okay.
All right, now we get a chance to see what level they are.
Yeah.
All right. So you take 17 fire
Holy
damage.
crap!
It's honestly fine.
What are you talking about? I would have died a dozen times.
Now I feel good.
Exfoliating.
Skin's precious lair.
The woman the mage who kicked the dinosaur is going to cast a spell on Chippy and blast it with a cone of cold.
She is not long for this world.
Yeah. So Chippy can make a dexterity saving throw. Unfortunately, she can't catch you in the cone. So, I mean, unfortunate for her.
Yeah.
Sure.
So Chippy gets it all. Make a dex save for Chippy.
Come on, Chip.
Hey,
Nice.
I like it.
Chip it up.
I like it.
Good.
Okay. Chippy is successful.
Woo!
I like it. Good job, Chip.
But I think Chippy looks really badass with all the frost hanging off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So the cone of cold washes over Chippy. It does take a fair amount of damage, but just sort of shakes the frost off and is still in fine fighting form. The mercenary also attacks Chippy and rolls a natural 1 to his dismay. Rosie,
Yeah.
back to you.
Okay. All right. I'm going to do the thing I was going to do
Yep.
before. So the wizard that is stunned until the end of this current turn, right?
So you have advantage.
Okay. And how are they looking? They still looking pretty fresh?
Yeah, she's taken some damage, but
Okay.
she's not bloodied.
Here's what I'd like to do. I have a staff of the master, which has a ranged attack on it.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is do you want me to describe this to you and then try to execute it?
Sure.
All right. So I would like to do a stunning strike, try to renew the stun, if that's a thing that I can do, with my first attack. Second attack, throw the staff of the master at the second wizard, attempt to stun that wizard. Third attack, run over, and then
What class are you playing?
oh, I just attack forever. And then I'm going to try to deliver debilitating punches to the kneecaps of the wizard and the mercenary, assuming that the stuns don't work. But I'm going to try to stun with every one of
And
these
then I'm going to
hits.
get in a rad Trans Am.
I'm gonna take a sweet jump.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to flex, and I'm going to kiss it. Okay.
My only question to you, Kate, is why wouldn't you?
Indeed,
Yeah,
indeed.
yeah.
It is given to me. It is my duty.
Let's see it.
All right, here we go. Whew. Okay,
So
that is a 24.
You might want to roll that again just in case you get a 20
Sure.
on the die.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Okay.
Very good, though.
It's
18.
It's better. It's
So
better
you're
than
going
a
to whack the stun mage.
That's the stun mage,
Yep.
and that's the stunning strike.
Now you're hurling.
Yeah, so she's hopefully re-stunned. Again, I don't know if she can she do a con save?
She still gets a con save, yeah.
Okay. And then throwing.
Which, by the way, she's going to fail.
Yes, stay stunned. Okay. Throwing
Yeah.
to hit the second wizard, which
Okay.
is a 25.
Yeah.
Also needs to do a con save.
Holy crap. All right, he's stunned.
Okay.
Look, I hire the best.
Yeah.
I hire the best.
And she runs over and punches the mercenary with her two.
Does her staff come back?
She's going to use flurry of blows. Flurry of blows. This is 5 key points so far.
Okay.
Flurry of blows for 2 melee attacks on the mercenary since she stunned
Yep.
the wizard, and that's going to be unarmed strikes plus 8. That's a 24.
That's a hit.
And
And that's a
that's
hit.
a 21. Okay.
Okay.
4 hits, Kate?
So hits
Four
all
hit-
around.
Does
I don't think I have ever hit someone 4 times in an entire game of Dungeons and Dragons.
and he needs to do a con save 2 times.
Oh, of course he does. Okay, and what happens if he fails once?
He died.
He's dead. Okay.
It's quite the class.
I am blowing.
Okay,
my
so you
point
have some
hard.
damage rolls to make.
Yeah, I do. Stay tuned, folks. All right, so first one takes 7 plus 5, 13.
Okay.
Nice.
Second wizard takes 7 plus 5, 13. Third wizard, no, sorry, the
Mercenary.
mercenary takes 2, which is an 11 and an 11, 22 points of damage.
Okay.
Good lord.
Okay. Both wizards are now wounded. The mercenary you kill.
Nice. In the knees?
In the knees. You kill him with hits to the knees.
Amazing.
The shock waves reverberate up from his knees to his brain.
Wow.
I could see you come over, you go boom, boom, and he just falls forward. The knees bending the wrong way. He topples.
It's some like death touch thing.
Gross.
Like you hit his like resonant frequency.
Yeah, it just reverberates through his body, and you just hear all of his bones shatter.
Just a pile.
Yeah, all right, he falls. His sword clatters down onto the flagstones.
No, and then the staff comes back.
Yeah,
Yep, exactly. Boomerang.
Sure. It's all for show. Just part of the show.
Yeah.
All right. Good round for Rosie Beestinger.
Yeah, I'll say. Let's go home.
It was all right.
Yeah.
Ominifus?
Yeah, it's me. So I'm trying to. I got a couple different things to do here.
Hold on.
It seems like we have to control.
You said Ominifus?
Yes.
I just want you to get full credit for that.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, he's a pro.
Yeah.
He's a pro. He's Chris Perkins, Dungeon Master of the Stars. Now, what kinds of stuff can I get out of trouble with here?
That's a very
Hold
good
on.
question.
Why? I mean, we're doing okay. We're not. I don't think we're in trouble anymore. We're fighting them now.
Yeah.
All right.
We're doing great.
Now,
Meta speaking, still got 7, which is a lot.
it's true. It's true.
And
but there's definitely a
we're in
case
the
to-
final half of the show.
Yeah, exactly.
so-
Now, Spirit Guardians, that basically creates a zone around, within which enemies just get chipper shredded.
Yeah, if they enter, they get whacked on.
Yeah, or if they enter or remain there.
Yeah.
And that damage won't be affected by you being. That's magic, right?
No, exactly. So you have stunned someone who is not able to leave this zone.
Yeah.
They would get. It seems like that could be pretty bad.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were also there, so if they're by you, that's bad for them as well. It seems like that might be a good play. Also, topping you off with an HP boost.
She's fine.
I'm honestly fine.
How fine are you?
She has more health than I have at my best.
I'm 21 out of 57 right now.
You're fine. I'm gonna kick out the Spirit Guardians. So there's a crew that has 3 and a crew that has 2.
So yeah, there's actually now there's 2 and 2,
Yeah.
or actually 2 and 1 because one of them is asleep. Yeah.
On the 2.
Yeah.
That's where I'm gonna center my Spirit Guardians.
Okay, on the 2 stunned mages.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And so
that follows you around, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, basically, it's a zone. As I understand it, it's a zone that I have to maintain with concentration.
Yeah, they flit around you 15 feet out.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's 3d8 radiant necrotic.
Right. Yes. And so an affected blah 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 creature enters
does
the
that
area
work?
for the first
And
time.
my saving throw
or
is
starts
16.
in there. Great.
So
Thank you.
it's a fuck fest
Yep.
for them. And I just walk through like I'm just this child surrounded by
all
these
these
preternatural war angels.
Now,
And I'm just high-fiving them as they go by.
I'm
Like,
guessing they looked like war angels when you were an adult man.
Yeah.
Priest. Now, do they look different as a child? Are they like
cherubs.
little tiny teddy
No,
bears?
they'd be even like more armored out. wouldn't they?
yeah.
Like,
No,
they'd be
exactly.
Totally
like they,
exaggerated.
No, because they come via this divine connection
Oh, okay.
in absolute readiness for the task.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so they are just with me,
Yeah.
and I enter this place.
That's a
right.
very scary
That
child.
is
It is.
almost as scary as Psycho Boy here.
Yeah.
All right, very good. And then, so as this wave of guys, they're going to take their damage at the start of their turn.
Yeah,
according to
totally.
the spell. Timmy Boy, what do you do, and what does Chippy do?
It's something that Viari has always wanted to do.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to ride the owlbear.
Oh, yeah.
Right? That grip.
Chippy's pretty big, but still, it's always seemed like a bad idea, even though, So I climb up there and I'm like, Chippy, go! Like right
Yeah.
up onto his back. I'm like, Chippy, go! And I ride the owlbear directly into the remaining standing wizard,
Okay.
who was the one that kicked the
Yep.
baby Triceratops.
Yes.
So
Okay, go ahead.
it seems only fair that Chippy gets his attack first.
Right.
Yeah.
So beak
That's gentlemanly.
+7. And claws
Beak.
+7.
No,
So
I
it's
think
a
it's still
15,
15 is going to hit.
and I'm guessing a 8 is not.
8 does not. So the bite will hit.
So no claw, but that bite comes in.
No, hold on. It's +7.
Yeah,
so
plus
a
7.
10.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so the bite.
All right.
Yeah,
It
chomp,
does a
chomp.
D10 plus 5 on this wizard.
Oh, 13. It's a whole lot of bite. It's a whole lot of beak. Vitamin B.
Vitamin B.
All right. So 13?
Yeah, 13.
Okay. Chomp.
And then
Still
I will climb up over the top of the owlbear's head.
On that bite, it's just like you just jump over.
Yep, and then just Assassin's Creed.
All right.
1 point of damage.
Hey.
Okay,
nice.
so second one, no.
Yeah.
But the 18.
Wow, another 18.
18.
18!
And so that's the one I'll put the sneak attack on.
Okay. So you'll do 1 plus your sneak attack.
Yep.
Maybe she only has like 2 left. We don't know.
Hey.
10. It's 15 total.
That's
Nice. All right, that one is bloodied.
She's just now bloodied. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Go to the gym. It's crazy.
And the sleeping guy will stay asleep.
Okay.
And that's the end of Timmy Boy's turn, which brings us to Baby Jim.
So looking at this tree, I'm just trying to get a picture here. The other.
Totally spaced on something.
Okay.
Do you need to go?
I was just going to say, you're fighting bald people.
Oh.
I was also going to bring up the fact
Now, you
that
haven't made
No, you
attack
weren't.
rolls
No, you
recently,
weren't.
so you're...
Yeah.
Same team, Kate.
But just keep that in mind. Sorry.
Pretty
Baby
cool.
Jim.
Yes. So there's a group of 2 still, a wizard and a mercenary, and then there's the really, really hurt wizard that kicked my dinosaur.
Yes.
Which
Or,
group of
well,
these-
actually, there's 2 wizards, both stunned.
Oh, okay.
here, I drew a map.
Yeah.
So you guys are over here.
Level
There's a
2.
wizard who is bloodied. The mercenary is asleep. Then over here, Rosie and Omin have the 2 stunned wizards.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you got a bloodied wizard and a sleeping mercenary near you. And
Are they close to the tree?
They're about, I'd say, 20 feet away from the tree.
I'll add that
Looking
to
at the
map.
tree,
Yeah.
I know that it's full of these stone creatures. What is the one that looks the most dangerous?
Physically, you would say the giant tentacled frog monster.
He comes to life. I want to animate. him.
Animate object.
Animate object.
Mother of God.
Yeah.
Just comes off the tree.
This motherfucker's coming down. Yeah.
This is the coolest thing that I've ever seen.
But it's like
Okay.
right behind, just like.
This
Yeah.
thing rips itself free of the tree, a huge animated construct. Okay. And as it lands down on the flagstones,
Yeah.
its tentacles seem to, even though they're made of stone, they bend
Yeah.
and
Flex.
and
And seize prey.
yes. And if you want to make an attack roll with this thing,
I do,
I'll
very
let
much.
you. You're +8 to hit.
Okay. And
This tentacle's got a 20-foot reach.
Oh my God. Okay, so this is.
Jeez.
So these
just
tentacles were like
enough.
all wrapped around
Yeah.
the tree or something.
They were all coiled around the
What
tree.
did you say my plus was?
You are +8.
Oh, okay, 17.
You hit.
Yeah.
You do 2d12 plus 4.
Holy cow.
You got one of those.
I'll roll it
Yeah,
twice.
yeah.
Oh, you got one too? Thank you.
Nice, dude.
Them some big boy dice.
Oh, shit!
What, do you just fucking cut him in half?
So that's
Jesus.
23 on
There is just squelched mass of
Yeah.
blood and flesh where the wizard used to be.
I love it. I love it.
Good.
Only one tentacle?
Yes. It's kind of slow.
Yeah, oh, sure.
Okay.
But when it hits, you know about it.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I
And
feel good
it
about
also
that.
just shatters a bunch of stones and creates this crease
Yeah.
through this maze. And
I
then
love it.
kind of looks around. It's got it doesn't have eyes like a normal frog does. It has a stalk that comes up from the center of its head with eyes at the top of it. And they just kind of turn to you and just sort of wait.
So the one that it killed was the one that hit my dinosaur?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good there. I nod at it and I point over at the other wizards.
No. Can you say pow? Pow.
All right. Good move. Good move. And next
sick,
up,
dude.
Thanks, man.
That was
the
I'm a
bat.
wizard.
So they're all dead or asleep on one side, which leaves the 2 stunned wizards on the other.
True.
They can't do anything this round, so it's your turn,
They
Rosie.
can't. They can't do anything.
No, they can't do anything, but does anything happen?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Do
yes,
massive
yes. Roll
armored
your
angels.
radiant damage,
Yeah.
my friend.
Gigantic armored angels hold sway in this place.
Thank you.
10, 15.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right. I guess they get a wisdom saving throw. Let me check the
It's a DC 16.
Let me just make sure here. Attack rolls, they fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Okay. They both failed.
Yes.
All right,
That's what I
so
need.
they take it
Nice.
all.
Take it all.
Yep.
How much?
It's 15 apiece.
Jeez.
So it's
Okay. The woman who casts the magic missile spells, she is barely clinging to life. A stiff breeze here, if there was one, could knock her over. The other one is
I
now.
cast stiff breeze.
Yep.
Oh, I love you, Pat.
You're very frightened, Patrick. They're both bloodied by this, both clinging to life, and too stunned to articulate the horror that they feel as these knights wail down upon them with radiant swords and maces.
Exactly. So I'm going to hold my hand up like this
They will just lift their
to
weapons
the
back.
angels. And I say, how much longer do you assholes want to do this?
We have one that's asleep that we can
Yeah.
question. I don't think we have to keep any of these guys alive.
Oh, so you say that.
I like
Jim
that
says that.
conversation.
And I say, oh, okay. Continue.
Oh, never mind, go ahead. bad.
That was the bad guy's turn. Rosie, what do you want to do?
So Rosie is gonna look at Omin and be like, "Should we just keep going, or is this just a bluff? Do you want me to finish them off?"
I say, Rosie, I need you to kill these 2.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, I will also say, I'm just dripping with blood over here. I'm like,
It's just like white eyes inside this curtain of red.
remember, the one is, that's just a mook. So we probably want one of the wizards at least for a while.
Oh, right. Yes, exactly
I
right.
put to sleep a mercenary.
So it's just like we're just like gambling with their lives here. I say, Rosie, no, kill one. Kill one of the wizards. You choose.
Okay. Which wizard?
Which wizard?
Which wizard looks like it'd be more fun to kill?
What do you base that on?
Well, on the Voight Comp
see-
killability index.
One of them is standing near a water slide.
Oh, one of them is by the candy apple station.
One of them's inside a Build-A-Bear. I'm going after that one.
You could make Star Wars Build-A-Bears now.
One is male, one is female. They've both got shaved heads, tattoos, red robes.
Okay.
They're both stunned, drooling. There was the one who cast the magic missile that took down your friends. There was the other one who threatened Omin at the beginning.
Magic missile.
Enough said. Yeah, definitely. Rosie would like to. They're stunned, so she's gonna take her time.
She does a walking circle around them like a figure 8, around them, tapping her
And
staff
she's
as she
going,
walks.
She's going. Which one? Which one? Wait, which of you is the one that hurt my boys? Oh, it was you, wasn't it? And she goes right up, and she
God.
she leans
If
in.
you were truly merciless, you'd then kill the other one. See, that's DM thinking. Do whatever you want. I'm
And
just
she-
saying.
She's like, death's too good for you. And she throws the staff at the other one.
Okay.
I love that. I love that. And
Nice.
that is a
Okay.
hit for sure. Do I even need to roll damage?
You should roll damage.
All right. Okay.
You're not Pat.
Good.
Let's not go crazy.
Hold on a second.
Okay. So that is gonna be 8 points of damage.
All right. That one is still alive.
Okay, I do have 3 more hits I can
Yeah, of
make.
course you do.
So
get
here's
'em.
one crack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm like, oh, not done yet, huh? Ooh.
Oh.
But advantage stunned.
Right.
Yeah.
That's an 18.
Hit.
Yay. Okay.
18.
Oh.
18.
Nice, nice, nice. That is a 12 points of damage.
Okay. Dead.
Ah, good.
I could see you throwing it,
Yeah.
and it hits them, and it comes back, but you don't grab it, and it goes around again,
It just orbits.
Yes.
and you're just
It comes-
watching them.
It comes back to me, and I go,
Oh, run one more time. One more time.
one more time.
Bring it back.
And then catch. So we have one that's alive, but this is the one that hurt you. So I'm gonna let you guys decide what
think
you
it's-
want to do.
All right.
I think that she is. I think that she's the one that was sort of running things. So I think this is probably the right person to have.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
She's no longer stunned, by the way.
Right. Yes. So it's the
she-
end of her turn.
That's the end of my.
So
yeah.
she
end
comes
of my
to her
turn. That's it.
senses.
Yeah,
Yes. You suddenly see her kind of go up like this, and her whole body just kind of implodes and shrivels up before your very eyes until she's just this mummified corpse.
I didn't touch it. I didn't do it. I didn't. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It would have been fine if you did.
What
Okay,
the
okay, okay.
hell?
And then she just falls back dead onto the ground.
Well, I could have had fun with her.
Like she got desiccated. Like
Yeah, she just went sort of instant desiccation right before your very eyes. I'd like you all to make perception checks.
Oh no.
that is a real crock of
Oh,
shit,
that's a
Viari.
piece of garbage. Oh my god.
This is some Cthulhu's Drow
This is
shit.
Does this all add up to 18?
Yeah, it could.
Let's see,
It
let's
could.
find
Here,
out.
I got this.
I have
Come
a
on.
5.
Come on. Are you on?
No, 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 no.
Tell me a story. Tell me a story. Make it good.
Oh my god.
You didn't see it. Then you didn't see it again.
You didn't see it until you saw it, and then you fucking saw it.
What were you doing?
When you see it, you'll shit bricks.
No. Like the first time, it's like this reversion to 8
Yeah.
has it's stirred up a lot of memories. So I was thinking about a girl from school. Then I was thinking about
first kiss?
a
Yeah.
boy from school.
Yeah. Your
Then
second
I was
kiss?
like, wait a second, no, there's some magic shit going on here.
My
Yeah.
head on a swivel. What's going on?
So you turn and you lock eyes with a figure standing at the edge of the plaza, a new figure to the scene, if you will.
Yeah.
It looks like, based on the garb, another robed wizard, but this one isn't dressed in red.
No red?
No. Her attire is much more grand. Like, she's got tall, sort of spiky bits on her
Bedecked.
shoulders. She's bedecked. She's got
bedazzled.
some talismans and whatnot.
Got a
But her
floaty.
robes look like they're from a different age, and they're sort of tattered and torn.
Oh, no.
Rich, but dated. And
Okay, so not undead, not
No.
came out of a crypt.
yeah, exactly. But this figure seems alive, elven, very lithe and svelte. You can tell she's an elf because of her fine features and her pointed ears. You can see she's got long blonde hair that trails down around her. And even though there is no wind here, it's all sort of still and stifling and tropical and warm. Both her hair and her cloak
Just float in a
float.
breeze.
Yeah, like there's no air around her.
I'd like to learn that one.
Yeah. And she just has a hand out pointed at the corpse and just sort of follows the corpse down to the ground. She just seems to have killed it with a point of her finger.
It's a hell of a trick.
Thanks.
And her eyes, in that instant, you can see sort of purple lights swelling up, and then they dull. You pee yourself.
Yeah, oh
You
yeah,
don't-
right
you don't,
there.
You don't see anything.
But I'm not wearing any clothes. So
You're
it doesn't
fine.
really matter.
You're fine. You didn't see it.
Yeah.
And then that light just sort of dims, and you can see her natural eyes.
Right. I will bow and greet her in Elven.
Really?
I feel like that's the right play. I feel like this is not like this. One of these kids is doing her own thing. One of these kids is not the same.
She says across the plaza, one lives 1,000 years and thinks one has seen everything. But the world surprises still.
Yeah, we were a lot older.
I'm doing my little butt dance again. No, because I'm really happy. Can we kill these people?
No. I'm like moving in front of him, like no.
I am standing over the one that's asleep with a huge rock over his head.
No. No. Rosie, help. No.
I'll hold it. I'll hold it there.
She says, children did not kill my followers.
Oh.
Their failure did.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. I say what you need above all now, especially in this place, is an agent who can serve you to the utmost.
Oh, wait.
You need the services of an organization known throughout the realms.
Are you making a sales pitch? Is this like a cold call?
Is this like the time I got mugged and I tried to convince them to donate to World Builders?
Yeah. You say, we are here to mitigate a great evil. All we lack is a patron with coin to fund our expedition.
That's a dangerous game, man.
But I'm also 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
She says, go on.
We believe that we are uniquely qualified to manage this. We have researched the affairs of this place for these many months. And what's more, we believe we know the source of the death curse that plagues this land.
The soulmonger.
Yes, that's what we call it. It goes by many names, some of which you may know.
And you will bring it to me.
Mm-hmm. Right away.
Yeah.
Right away. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can.
It happens a lot.
Shut up, Jim. I don't know if you, ma'am, can cast dispel magic at a higher level than 5. But we would be even better equipped. Obviously, we could do it now.
Yeah.
But we would be even better equipped with our full vigor returned to us.
You have been cursed by the power of 9 trickster gods.
That's so many.
Were there 9? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I have great power, but even mine has limits.
Oh.
That's hard.
I'm good anyway. Like, Viari's looting the corpses.
She says, perhaps you should forsake this quest and return whence you came.
But how will we give you the soulmonger?
She says, I have other resources at my disposal.
I crushed this guy's head with a rock.
Yeah.
Just this little naked kid in the woods.
No, dude, it's Lord of the Flies. It's Lord of the fucking Flies.
You look, I have resources. You look over and you're just like, Gweep.
Just blood coming up.
All 3 of you had really messed up childhood.
Yeah. They're happening right now.
Yeah. This is a window into the past.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Yeah, she doesn't seem to care, by the way, but yes.
I feel better.
Yeah. You should.
Yeah.
He's a bad man.
Yeah.
Well, and it's cardio.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's healthful.
She says other resources.
I got this rock kid. I got this other kid who likes to jump on guys.
I got this cool old lady.
You
I
guys
got
are,
it.
you guys are speaking in Elvish this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah? Do either of you speak Elvish?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that he's selling her. I don't need to hear the
We
words.
can tell. We've
Yeah.
heard this
It's
a
a
million
cadence.
times.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
What purpose do you have for dissuading me from this quest?
She says, we've already made some progress to find the cubes we need to enter the tomb.
To find the what?
Cubes?
The cubes?
Well, how many cubes do you have?
Oh, give me that. Yeah.
She says,
Is it enough?
6.
Oh.
Pretty good. It's pretty good, I guess.
How many do you have?
Well, including yours? Like with those as well?
By now,
9.
she's sort of closed the
9.
gap.
9 cubes.
She
we
sort
don't
of
have
comes
any
down
cubes,
to
right?
your level, kneels down very graciously, elf through and through. But there's something about her that's off-putting when she gets this close. There is
That is fucked up.
there is a stench of decay
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know
that
it's
seems
not-
to accompany her.
Oh, okay. Gosh, so she's even more. She has even bigger problems. I say. So you need this.
You have 9.
Yeah, but let's talk
My
about that.
6.
Let's talk about that in a moment. It's including yours. We have 3, and then obviously you give us your 6, and then it's 9 total.
Now that I see her talking to Omin, does she look like she's afflicted with the same thing that I have?
No.
Oh, okay.
She has no physical ailments that you could see of any kind.
Right.
We don't know. We don't know about.
But I will let you make an Arcana check.
Yeah.
But neither did you. You were constantly disguising it.
That's true, yeah. 14.
You believe
Oh,
that
15.
what you see is not entirely what's really there.
A lot of makeup.
Magical makeup.
Okay.
Maybe it's Maybelline. It could be.
Yeah, but okay, I make a note of that. I got
Okay.
it.
Yeah. So you know, make a note of it.
Show me.
When she gets in close to him, like, I'm playing it cool, but I'm kind of coming around to Chippy. I want to get one hand on Chippy because we're gonna like bums rush her if she starts with shit.
Oh no.
Me and Chippy.
Do I still have my frog? Is he still?
The construct?
Oh yeah.
Or does he?
Yeah, you still have your animated statue
Okay.
beside you.
We're
In
gonna.
fact, he sort of takes his tentacle and just sort of sweeps aside the bashed remains of the dead.
Yeah. Just clean this place
Yeah.
up. God.
If we want to kill her, we should kill her
No,
now.
I say, Jim. There is every possibility that I have miscalculated.
Yeah. I think that's true.
She stands up and kind of looms over you now, looking down her nose at you.
We gotta kill this chick.
Yeah, you can grab those anytime.
Yeah. I say so. What sorts of effects? We understand what the soulmonger does to the living. I can't imagine how it must affect a lich.
Oh, you called her a lich to her face?
When you do that, you see the flesh peel away from her face. And you are now looking at an undead version of this elven woman.
I say this is no surprise to me. I knew it when you were over there.
You don't have the cubes.
No, I don't have those cubes, but I can make cubes very quickly out of any material. You weren't specific about the cubes. No, that's on you.
Take your forces and leave this place.
Could I do a history check maybe to see if I know anything about cubes and temples in Chult?
Sure.
Sure, okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You know, and I read some of these books, and
You read a bunch of those books.
And I've got this personality traits. Like, I know a story about that. Like, any history, something I might
the
know.
cubes?
Well, not the cubes, like ancient undead
the
elf
lich.
woman.
Ah, yes. If you want to make
I
a
like
history
that.
check on that, you can.
13.
That's
Okay.
tender.
Histoire.
Acrobatics?
No.
History.
History.
You're plus 0 and you know it. And you
Plus
know
0.
it, Pat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pat. Reach in there.
No, I'm not in trouble yet. When we fight this woman, we'll be in trouble.
I think that's true. Listen, I'm just like eye contact with Omin. I'm just, huh? Are we doing this? Like we've done this enough. Like I feel like we can like.
Yeah, like truthfully, there doesn't even need to be a verbal cue.
No, if you tell us to go, I will make my stone frog go ham on this, on this lich.
I don't.
You're having this conversation? Like,
Yeah.
No, it's just eyes.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
eyes. Just
Okay.
eyes.
It's just we've known each other for
right,
a while.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. The whole reason we wanted to get rid of the soulmonger issue
Yeah.
was
Now you're having a conversation, or is this still all with the eyes?
No.
with the eyes.
No. I say, listen. The whole reason we're here is to figure out this soulmonger shit, so you don't die.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
All I did is look at you, man. I didn't know what you're talking. What? I was just looking at you. What?
Guys,
Jim.
don't
Huh.
fight.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I got tons of Constitution. I had 0.
Okay. She disintegrates him. A green beam fires from her
Wait,
finger,
him who?
and you
Darkmagic.
you get blasted.
Yeah, I'm taking a pin.
Good move.
As soon as he says that, she says, "Well, now you have no reason to stay."
So I'm taking a pin. As soon as that, is it like a bolt?
It is
Yeah, it's
a
a
ray of
disintegration.
green light.
Yeah, my stone frog, I think, would jump in front of me at this point
All right.
and take that bolt.
Yes, as it lumbers in front, it is hit by the bolt and is just disintegrated. You see a cloud of powder where it used to be.
Better him than me.
And for an instant there, it looked like, you can't see Jim for a while because the powder is just obscuring everything. And then when it finally settles, there's this little powder-covered boy.
And I'm just peeing right where I'm standing.
Right. It's just more pee.
Yeah.
Just a puddle of piss underneath
And
me.
Valentra sort of does this and says,
So she's got more of these, I assume.
"That's a surprise."
I say, I can see that.
Oh no, Chippy's all over her
We're
at
in
this
trouble.
point.
Yeah, we're
All right,
in trouble.
No.
initiative.
I'm in.
Shit.
No, we have to.
Initiative.
I've got one hand in Chippy. I'm like, ah! Princess Mona. No, we're gonna fucking master blaster this. I'm up on Chippy, like Mad Max.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Omenifus, what's your initiative?
God. It's another way for this to go, folks. 5. That's very good, Viari.
15.
15.
21.
And so 5, 15, 21,
23.
23. Okay. Jim, I'd like you to make an Arcana check for me.
I'd love to.
Very good.
12 plus 8.
Pieces start to fall into your mind.
Yeah.
You've read up on wizards and powerful wizards. You know who she is. Her name is Valindra Shadowmantle.
Ooh.
She is a powerful ancient elven lich of the north, so
Yeah.
she is as far away.
Oh, she's far from home.
She is far, 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 far from home. You read about her having some business up in the sort of Luskin Neverwinter area.
Yeah.
And she has an association with the Red Wizards of Thay. She is one of the most powerful ancient liches in this part of the world.
No shit.
Yep.
Like higher than level 5.
And guess who goes first?
Yep.
Timmy Boy and Chippy.
Yeah.
You
nice
charge
noise.
this
It's
lich.
I'm great. I'm glad you could come. Our last game.
Chippy.
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
Chippy.
Shit. Shit.
That is a, let me see, 9 plus 7, 16.
Nope.
Ooh. Okay. Is she surprised?
No.
I am.
I think that very little surprises this woman.
So
Did Rosie know about the cubes? I don't remember.
No,
her
I'm
history
sorry.
check.
We didn't get around to that, but no, you have never heard about the cubes.
Okay.
16.
No.
Wait, a 16 doesn't
16.
hit?
16, he said? Pat said it, though.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's a miss.
Jesus, if Pat can't hit her.
Name the win.
Patrick Rothfuss.
Frederick.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's all I got.
Obviously.
Okay. End of his turn. Rosie, you're next.
Am I bouncing off a mystical shield, or do I just suck?
Shit.
She just artfully moves out of the way.
Oh.
Okay.
Just like dancingly.
Yes.
Fuck!
Okay.
All right.
I know we're in initiative order, but
We are.
this is not a fight we can win.
No, we got to be smart. We
This
gotta be
Don't
smart.
you? Yeah.
This enemy
Same page.
is beyond any of us.
Same page.
So Rosie is she slams her staff into the ground and she
She
says,
shall not pass.
Balrogs it, and she's like, enough. And she turns to the Lich. She says, "Why do you need these cubes? Why are you after them?"
She says, because I intend to take the Soulmonger back to Thay
It's not what we want.
That's not what we want.
for research.
Uh-huh.
She says, there is a little problem that we liches have. We have these things called phylacteries, in which we trap souls to sustain us. The Soulmonger is stealing them.
She's got her own problems.
But maybe we can help her with those problems.
She could be annihilated also. That's another. We're not even in the tomb of annihilation, and yet annihilation is still on the table,
Yeah, and a tomb is awaiting.
right?
Okay, so is there a way that we could use the Soulmonger for the purposes that you guys need and then deliver it to her for her research after you're done with it?
I mean, as far as we
As
know,
far as you know, you have to destroy
we
it.
have to destroy the
destroy it.
Soulmonger. The death curse itself is connected to that,
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She seems to want it intact.
which is a big problem.
Okay.
So how's yeah, go ahead.
I don't. What should we do here? What should I do?
Priest! Fucking holy light, this undead fucking thing.
I got plans. I got plans.
It's not a
Flames
an
from the
enemy
sky.
that
We
you
got
can
4
kill.
pins left.
No, it's not.
Yeah, like, we can't kill her, right? She's a lich. We have
Yeah.
to destroy the phylactery, right?
Well, we can kill her a bit.
Viari,
We can kill her some.
is there another way for us to heal this sad naked child? Is there another Is there another way
She doesn't
for,
give a shit.
for us to
My guess.
we are currently obstacles, and we can
No,
continue.
you're not.
We can continue to we can harass you for the next 6 minutes, and that's a long time. And so, is there a way that we can both get what we want?
She thinks about it, and she says,
Yeah.
perhaps.
I'm listening.
She says, we have found ways to protect people from the death curse. Powerful magical ways.
Could you elaborate on that a little?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me. I am speaking Elvish right now, so I might. I'm not your grandma's grandma.
She says,
Holy shit. So Viari's like, I didn't know she was a lich too.
but why would you care about him?
You know,
He is merely one soul.
it's true. But listen,
Okay.
I know he looks like he's just a little baby chick that just hatched.
Okay, I don't know where she's getting this bird stuff from.
I know that's what he looks like, all fuzzy and yellow.
No.
But
I don't understand the value you place on something so insignificant.
I'm not insignificant. I'm Jim fucking Darkmagic. I am one of the most famous wizards
The naked kid.
that there is.
I know
Naked ass.
I know
Yeah.
that it
She
sounds
turns to you and
unlikely.
she says, "You're Jim Darkmagic
Yeah.
of the New Hampshire Darkmagics?"
You know it's true.
She walks away from Rosie. She walks away from Jim. And she comes over to you and says, "I have read all about you. I have followed your career with great interest."
You and a lot of other people, lady.
I had no idea.
Well, you didn't ask. You came in here, you mummified the person.
She says, "Oh, you're hurt.
I'm hurt bad.
I am so sorry about what they did to you."
Is there anything you can do?
No.
Oh. All right. Okay. Well,
But more importantly, is there anything I can do for you?
there is. Listen, I believe that we are both afflicted by the same curse.
Well, I'm already undead.
Yeah, I'm not, and I don't.
Have you ever considered becoming a lich?
I've thought about it. I have. I think when I retire, I'll probably go lich. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But for right now, I'm enjoying the living thing, and I want to keep doing it. I'd like to get rid of this soulmonger if that's doable.
I have a boss. His name is Zastan.
Yeah.
He has sent me to recover the soulmonger, and I wouldn't want to betray him, and
Oh
neither
my
would
God.
anyone.
Listen, you don't have to talk to me about bosses, lady.
She puts a delicate hand on your shoulder
Yeah, same page.
and sort of brushes off some of the dust.
Listen, is there a way that both of our bosses can be happy? Mine's not going to be happy unless I get to this soulmonger.
It seems like your boss wants it destroyed and mine wants it intact. But, as I said, there are ways around it. For instance, there is high-level magic called a clone spell. We could clone you.
Clone spell? You would clone me.
Yes, create another Jim Darkmagic
I like this.
and let this one perish.
Oh, hold on.
But if we were to do it, it would be functionally identical to you.
So the Jim that you clone would be an adult Jim,
Yes.
and he would have all my memories, he would have all my abilities.
Yes, from the time that you were cloned, essentially.
Here, okay, I'm going to use thaumaturgy to call out for Alondria Primp
Okay?
from the airship.
Okay.
And hopefully it will echo through these ruins and start bringing my ship over here.
All right.
Omin, listen,
Yeah?
well, how do you want this to go? Do you want us to just part ways with her?
I think that is the superior option. It sounds like there's a mutual admiration society.
Yeah, absolutely. Just like a professional courtesy.
Professional courtesy. You know what? Here's the reality. I understand that's my doom. You know, as a master negotiator, you know, I understand the needs of all the individual parties, all the afflicted parties, and I
This
think
is my boss.
yeah, here's the reality. Is
Why?
that we do have a minor a minor problem. Obviously, our services are incredible. You say that you haven't, but you have. And here's what I'd like to get out of this. We can get out of your hair, no problem. Right now we're very young. I don't know if it's difficult at all for you to stop the youth.
She said she couldn't fix it.
The youth?
Yeah.
She says, "This is the work of gods."
The youth is a problem for all of us.
Millennials, man.
The fucking youth.
Okay, do you have...
Can we do?
Go ahead, yeah.
How about this? We go in there, we make a hell of a mess, we probably get killed, but we clear the way, and then your people come in and do whatever they want.
Oh, would you let us take a crack at it first, basically?
Yeah. No, you know what? Let us loosen the jar. Let us loosen the mystic jar. The soul jar.
And
And?
to sweeten the pot, 4 tickets to my next show, front row.
Yes.
And what's to keep you from destroying the soulmonger when you find it?
I'm fucking 8. Look at me.
She looks around the battlefield at all of her dead people.
This was an accident, and
A
they started it.
misunderstanding.
Yeah, and also they started it. so-
Remember,
The Triceratops
insignificance.
has come back and is now sort of nestled up against you.
Okay, just petting him, just
I'm
stroking.
just saying, insignificant we, you have resources, very powerful you. Really? Really? Come on.
What's it gonna hurt to let us take a stab at this soulmonger first?
She says, 3 of the 9 cubes have been taken by the Iwanti that live in the city. If you can find those cubes, you'll have all 9. And she produces the other 6 in her hands.
Okay.
Wow.
What do these cubes look like?
They are 1 inch, or they're small little stone cubes with figures carved into them, the same figure on
The
all
trickster
6 sides. And each
Almost
figure,
like dice?
they look like dice, yes. And each figure is a different creature. One appears to be a little horned rabbit, another appears to be a snake, another appears to be a teddy bear or something,
Yeah.
and then another appears to be a tentacled frog monster.
So these are our trickster gods.
Yeah.
What would they have to do with getting in to see the soulmonger?
Well, they're just
cubes
part of the
lock
ancient pantheon
tomb.
of this place.
Okay.
She says, underneath the city, after a Sararak came here to conquer the place, he killed the gods of these people and trapped them in a tomb. They are below this city now, and that tomb is sealed with these representations of them.
These iconic representations. All right, so if we can get these 3 things, I mean, I do think.
We believe that the Uanti have a lair under the ruined palace, and we have found a back door.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Point us in the right. Well, we're still 8.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah, we'll figure
This
that
is
out on the
not
way,
my
I guess.
first god curse
Okay.
this week.
Before we enter the Yuan-Ti city,
Yeah.
I do think it would be worth using Rosie's map to penetrate the inner sanctum of the real version of the maze.
Yes.
Just to see if we can be our real ages.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
Deal?
it. Yeah,
Yep.
of course.
Deal.
Yeah.
All
all
Right now, your ship is
Oh, that's us.
Yeah.
coming up over the plaza. You see its shadow fall upon you.
Yeah, exactly. Now, you like that? Now, I feel like
She seems momentarily intrigued.
yeah.
Her name is Valindra Shepard.
So this is what we want to do. So if we can use the map, get to the center of this thing, honor Uptau.
How many of those do you have?
Airships?
How many do you want?
How many would you say? It's like, I lost count.
1.
We have 1 airship.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's just that one.
If you say you have 100, she's gonna want this one.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true.
You're the closer, but I understand the beginning of
Yeah,
negotiations.
exactly. Here's what we need to do. If we can get to the center of this maze, hopefully we can get this boon and then try to accomplish this task, which I feel will be very, very difficult for 6th graders.
Yeah. Listen, Valindra, it's been an honor. Really has.
Oh no, the honor is all mine.
It is. Listen, we're gonna go try to become men again, at which point I would love to talk to you again. But then we're gonna absolutely work on this soulmonger thing. I think it's gonna be great, all right?
She says, have at it.
Yeah!
All right. Woo. Rosie Beestinger, you know what?
What?
Sometimes it's worth it.
The
Every
chit-chat?
time. Every time.
Sometimes it's worth it.
De-escalation. After a lot of murder.
After a lot of escalation.
You know, they're together. It's two peas in a pod. Right. See, well, we're great. We'll be back soon with the soulmonger.
Very soon.
Gonna bring him right to you.
Yep.
Narrator, they were not back soon.
It's hard to read her skeletal features.
Yeah.
Just sort of staring at you with the evil pinpoints of light in her eyes. Like, okay.
I still say,
Before I go, I walk up to her, dove. I give her a wink, and then I take off behind these guys.
Yeah, and it's like you've got no. It's very impressive because there's no robe, no cloak.
No,
It's
where'd
like,
it come from? That's magic.
That's the ultimate magician. Get David Blaine, get those clothes off.
Let's do that.
Real options.
Yeah.
Anyone can cast prismatic spray.
Oh.
Oh, it's gonna be a magic off. Let's see it happen.
No, she says that like she's met dozens, scores of wizards who have created prismatic sprays, but never has a wizard ever given her something so simple and delicate as a dove.
It's like a bonbon.
Yes.
For the
She doesn't
soul.
eat it, I don't think.
No, I don't. I hope not.
Yes.
There's some feathers.
with the feathers coming, anyone can cast prismatic
The
spray.
feathers. But then that like one leg.
Twitching.
It's like that
She
noodle
has
you
seen-
can't quite
she has
get
seen
in.
displays of power
for
till the
1,000
cows come
years.
home. But
This is sweet.
A
artistic.
a beautiful artistic use of a cantrip.
Beautiful bird for a beautiful lady.
It's so weird because of the age disparity.
And her
like
raw skeleton
eight-
face.
1,000.
Yeah.
1,000. It's
Yeah.
like there's like May and then like December.
All right.
Okay.
Maze.
I want to run this one here. I think this was a good idea. We run this one first because we're right here. We start
Right.
in the middle, we go out.
Okay.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
I got the maze. I got the maze map. I'm ready to go. Let's
Kick it.
turn you boys to men.
So we.
Yeah. ABC BBD.
Actually, Viari goes for the, again, yeah.
So we just walk this until we've got it.
No,
right?
until we're pro.
Yeah.
This might be the one that turns us back. It turned us one way, let's have it turn us the other.
Let's find out.
Right.
We're gonna
Okay.
practice this.
Okay.
Okay.
You do it. You pull it off. Nothing happens.
Ah,
Yeah.
All right, no problem.
But we know it now.
Yeah.
But now we're MLG. We'll go to the next one.
Does
Okay.
one of us try each of these three paths?
Yes.
Okay.
and
That's a good question, yeah.
none of them work. Okay.
All right.
So,
All right, and so the airship is going to be ready to deal with this. If something crazy happens, the airship is ready to support.
But we
So we're-
can walk to the.
We have to.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it.
I have looted these bodies.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
you did.
But like after she's gone, and then I'm like,
She's still here. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, so- well then after we,
It's weird then, isn't it?
oh no, I was looting it while you guys were talking. I'm like, ah.
Do you want me to take a look at your rod?
But like I do wait till we leave before I'm like, by the way, I found something magic
Right.
on one of her servants. So
Can I check?
once we're out, she's not following us, is she? Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
And you guys are getting back on board the ship, right?
Well, yeah,
Fucking
take us to the real version of the
Yes. Okay.
Yeah!
Okay.
I know everything about his rod.
No, dude, you went to school with this rod.
I did.
All right. Yeah, you can figure this thing out. It is a very handy magic item called an immovable rod.
Oh, you place it. I
I
love this
it.
rod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rod of the year.
This is an immovable rod. You can place
So-
it anywhere. It stays there. It can
Yep.
only be held by magic users.
You can use an action which causes the rod to become fixed in place
Yep.
until you or another creature uses an action to activate it again. It does not move, even defying gravity. It can hold up to 8,000 pounds of weight. More
Jeez.
causes it to deactivate and fall.
Dude, this kicks ass.
So you got a cool rod here, man.
It's a rod and a half.
That is cool. Any money, anything else off these?
Yeah, you were
corpses?
able to find, the mercenaries they were carrying a lot of the gear and stuff, the common provisions, but you did find a pouch containing 6 gemstones on one of the wizards. You also found 4 traveling spell books.
Oh.
What?
Do you know any wizards?
So yeah, and I'm like, hey, goodies for everybody. You get a spell book. You get a spell book.
Look under your chair.
Yeah. And I'm like, huh? Gemstones.
Yeah.
3 whole gemstones. Here you go. You get that to be the.
All right. And you
It's
quickly look
really-
at the gems
oh.
and you're like, 100, 100, ooh, 500.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Nice.
And yeah, that's all I just wanted to
Is
do.
there anything interesting in this spellbook, or is it all pretty much standard stuff?
It's all pretty standard stuff. Let's see. You can see there's a Cone of Cold spell. I don't know if you
That's a
packed
keeper.
that.
Yeah, I'll take
Okay.
it.
These are worth good money.
Yeah,
too.
you can see
Oh, yeah.
Cone of Cold, Greater Invisibility, Ice Storm, Counter Spell, Suggestion, Misty Step,
Misty Step, I do not
few
have.
precious gems.
Oh, you're going to like that one.
Yeah. Okay.
I love it.
I didn't get you anything. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez.
The crew, by the way, is just like, ooh.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, ice cold.
They go back to work on the ropes.
So we're gonna move.
As soon as I go through puberty.
That's what,
So we're gonna move out
Yeah.
over, and then we'll have them set us down, and then we will navigate the map with our cartographer's
Okay.
juice.
Do
Yeah.
we each go through a different one of the...
I don't know what else is in here. I think it's not safe.
We should probably stay together, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
okay.
Okay.
I don't know what
By the way,
else
before
is
you left
snake.
Valindra, she told you where the back door to the palace was, so you can find that.
Absolutely.
Pretty quickly. You
Mark
got a
it.
little spyglass, you pop it out. Yeah, you see there's like a vine-covered tunnel that seemed to have formed kind of naturally at one end of the palace outside of its walls.
Nice.
Okay.
The palace itself is configured like a symbol of Ubtao. From above, you can see it quite clearly
Yeah.
how sections of it now have collapsed in, but the basic maze-like structure is the same.
It's retained.
And if anybody were to follow the maze through, you'd basically get into the heart of the palace and be able to proceed from there.
But do we want to do that, or do we want to go in the back door?
You're right. We got to do the.
We
gotta
have
do
to
the-
try.
Yeah, we have to.
We have to try
Okay.
to get. We have to try to get like real stats.
But all right.
You have
Real
one
stats.
hit point.
Do you
I
guys
do have one hit point, but I'm saying we don't have any indication that this will work, and it sounds like this is like us going in the front door. Am I wrong?
You'd be going in the front door if you tried to go in through the palace the way you're going, yes.
I say we
Okay.
just do the maze, and if it doesn't work, then we go out and we go through the back door.
Okay.
We have to try to get that blessing.
Do
Yeah.
you feel that there's any value in doing this stealthily, or is it a kind of
As
thing?
you fly this big airship over the city.
Yeah, I guess, are we actually flying the airship through the maze?
no,
or are
no,
we going to get out?
I think it's a
no,
ritual.
that would be very
right?
disrespectful.
It's a ritual.
I feel like
Exactly,
that would
like-
suck.
Yeah.
So if we want to go through the front door, but we're nervous, then I can do pass without trace, and we can all get stealth, like +10 to stealth.
This is key.
I like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
This
Sure,
is key.
sure,
let's
sure.
let's
Okay.
try to navigate this as cleanly as we
Okay.
can.
Okay.
In the hopes that we
Yeah.
can get this boon.
Okay.
All right.
And just to because this is like a ritual that we're trying to do,
Yeah.
I cover my peep, just with one hand,
Just like out
like
of
if
respect.
I was in church.
Yeah. Out of respect.
Just cover the peep.
What are you going to do with Mini 18?
I say sit, stay.
On the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I hope he stays small.
I like it.
I like him small, pocket size.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool.
So you guys are dropped off. You make your way through foliage under the protection of your Pass Without Trace spell to the crumbled entrance of the old palace and begin to worm your way inside, following the map that
Indeed.
you have assembled. Rosie, what I'd like
Have
you
to
to
try.
do is make a wisdom survival check. This is a navigation
Okay.
check. You're basically using the map you've drawn and trying to follow it from the perspective of somebody on the ground.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
My DM usually lets me do a history roll on this. Nah, dang it. All right.
You tried.
I tried.
If your name was Patrick.
Oh,
but
It's a
hey,
19.
that's good
it's
stuff.
a 19.
That's
I'm
very
not
good.
mad about it.
You totally got this.
Yes.
All right. As you begin to make your way through, you don't need to make perception checks to see that the interior of the palace is crawling with serpent people.
Snake dudes.
Yeah, they seem to be in groups on patrol.
Viari, be cool.
No, actually, as we're going through, Viari is talking a lot. He's just his first is just like his bullshit normal patter, and then it's like, huh, and you realize he's kind of not making full sense anymore, and then he's kind of like getting real close to you, and then, and he just eventually, he's sweating and shaking.
You okay there, little?
Oh, it's ruins.
Little friend?
Oh, ruins.
No,
You're
I'm
scared
fine.
of snakes.
Ruins?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Just keep going. Just don't laugh at me.
Yes.
This is out of character.
You are both horribly, horribly frightened. You by the ruins and you by the snakes.
Yeah, exactly. So let's figure out how we can do it.
Just keep going. Keep
All right.
going.
No, it's a
Okay.
thing where it's like eyes closed and then like hands on the
No.
person in front of you.
I hold out my hands. I sigh. I'm like,
Oh,
come
there we
on,
go.
come on, kids.
Hold a hand.
And we're holding hands.
Okay,
With
thank you.
grandma and her two little scared
Thank
boys.
you.
I'll just creep along behind.
Still all
him.
covered in blood.
Yeah.
Are you
And
still
are you
dressed like
visible?
Jim?
I probably put his clothes away. I'm wearing my own clothes again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm visible.
All right, so four of you are holding hands, slinking through underbrush, staying close to walls, slipping past the patrols. I'd like you all to make stealth checks because you've got pass without trace.
Plus 10.
We
You
get a
get
plus
plus
10.
10.
Hey. God.
Yeah.
What do you got? Like, what does that even mean for you?
Right. It's so many. It's like 30 something.
Yeah, that's so high. Here we go. I got it. I have what it takes.
You got this one.
Plus 10, yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
We're good. That's 28.
Yeah, I got a 27.
Okay. All right. 14 with the plus 10. Okay.
I rolled a 2.
All right. As you are slinking along, a snake that's crawling through sort of the grass across the flagstones suddenly kind of rears up and sees you, Jim,
Yes.
and then transforms before your eyes into a snake-headed man.
Is he bald?
Well, he hasn't got any flesh, so yeah, he's
okay.
kind of bald.
Okay.
But he clearly spots you.
Yeah. And
You have been
says,
exposed.
Right this way to the. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
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 He.
Maybe you thought of invisibilitying yourself earlier?
Yeah, I mean, when I saw the snake slithering towards me, I want to cast that invisibility right away.
Okay.
And so when he turns into a guy, there's a moment there, I assume, where his eyes are going through some sort of transformation, and he's not seeing perfectly.
The eyes are like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that
And
middle-
when he's a guy, now I'm gone. He's like, I
Okay.
thought there was a kid here.
Yeah, he'll snoop around a bit.
Yeah.
I'd like you to make another stealth check. Now, because you're invisible,
Plus
Plus 10.
10.
yes.
And do you get a bonus for invisibility advantage?
Yeah. Of course, I can't remember what it is. There we go. Invisible creature is impossible to see without the aid of blah, blah, blah. Can't be detected by noise. Attack rolls. Okay. Just make since you're still making noise, I'm going to give you advantage on the check. Oh!
Don't
not 20.
need it.
No, you don't.
Don't need it.
It's nice.
You're a ghost. Okay. Yeah, it must have been. He
You
couldn't
were-
have seen a
you
kid.
were never-
No,
here.
why would there be a kid in
A
this
naked
ruin?
kid.
Yeah,
That makes no sense.
right.
Yeah. He turns back into a snake and continues his patrol.
All right.
All right. I'd like you all to repeat the check now as you make your way around the back of the ruined palace
Okay.
inward.
Okay.
You're in the second ring.
Come on. You got this, Omin. Don't worry about it.
Here we go.
Don't worry about
But
it.
you're still invisible.
Stealth
Still
checks.
invisible.
You're still
Yeah.
invisible, so you have advantage.
It's okay.
12 or, I'll take the 12.
Yeah.
Plus 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus 2.
Okay. How'd you do, Rosie?
I rolled a 3, but it's a 21.
That's great.
What do you got, Viari?
Oof. Duh.
It's a 22.
Nice.
It's pretty
Wow. Oh, Manifest?
Hey, no, it's good.
Do it.
17.
Okay. You guys are good.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Now make your final check as you are in the inner ring of the palace.
Okay.
Killed him. Yep.
I suddenly can no longer find your hand.
Yes.
6 or 9. 19.
Very
You're
good.
good?
Yeah.
21.
21. Okay. Had the
All right.
20 twins.
Man, the 20s today.
We're ghosts skipping through this maze.
Yeah, exactly. Young Ghosts.
Yeah.
The new album.
Oh no! Take it.
Pin.
Tell me a story. So, like, you're making your way along, and you kind of tug on a vine, and this big chunk of rock comes loose and just goes and shatters down next to you, and all your friends are like, shh. But you know it made this horrible resounding sound, and you can hear like
Fools of a took.
No, the rock.
Fool of a tooth.
The rock that fell down.
Yes.
Nice.
that was
The rock
great.
that went crack, and then it fell down.
Yes.
I'm gonna go over and grab it and then throw it as far away as I can toward another wall, and then come back to the group.
Okay, with your puny strength. Just make a strength check for me.
No.
Hey, use the pin though.
Would this be athletics?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
My goodness.
I real quick, for your pin, I make a minor illusion of a rock wall crumbling, not near them though, right? So he sees that and he's like, oh, that must be what I saw. Goes over to investigate, nothing there.
And it's fine.
Fucking illusion.
All
agree.
right. Nothing seems to come out at you, so maybe
That's
it
great.
worked.
That's great news.
Okay.
I like all of this. Now, center of the maze.
Yes.
Center of the maze.
Very exciting.
What do we see?
Yes. So you enter this section of the ruined palace that has a crumbled statue in the middle of it. It looked like it was a circular garden with an arcade around it, but all the arcade pillars are just sort of standing, and the roof has all collapsed
They
around
have
it.
Dig Dug?
What's that?
They have Dig Dug
Dig Dug?
in the arcade.
Oh,
Don't
Sorry, Chris.
yeah. Sorry, it's late.
It's a video game.
keep
It's a video
going.
game.
No. But you can tell, looking at the statue, that it may have been a statue of
Ubtao.
that was smashed at one point.
I'm going to use stone shape
Rebuild that shit.
to repair it.
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
When you cast the spell, it seems to, like, as you start to shape it, it kind of begins to reshape itself and take over at that point and reforms perfectly into the image of this kind of heavy-set, smiling man.
I exhale, and
Okay.
it takes a long time.
And it sort of raises a stony hand at you, like this, and winks.
Nice.
And you all disappear and are teleported into a room. You see it is an...
Get a
Not
hand
going
on
for
the-
it.
I'm just getting ready because there's only 2 of these.
Slapjack.
I love my party members, but not as much as myself.
You see shadows dancing all over an opulent bedchamber, and the shadows are caused by flickering torches in sconces on the walls. Cushions lie piled in one corner, and decorative shields are mounted on the walls. There are 5 big golden decorative shields, or bronze actually. You can see treasures heaped around the room, gold and silver coins, a gilded harp, a jeweled wine flask, fine clothes draped over wooden mannequins. You also see an engraved stone disc set into an alcove in a floor, and across from it, a rectangular steel plate mirror mounted on a wall, polished to a shimmering sheen. There don't seem to be any exits from this room, but that disc in the alcove, the ruins on it glow faintly and pulse with a purple light.
Oh, I'm not going that way.
Oh, did you say infernal light?
Purple.
In
Purple.
purple.
Okay.
Even worse.
Purple light.
Right, no, he's afraid of ruins, not runes, right?
That's correct.
Runes are cool.
Ruins are cool, ruins are
Exactly.
bad.
I'm like, just runes. It's just runes.
The nature of this room suggests a chamber underground. There are no windows.
Oh,
and it's-
absolutely.
there's some mildew on the walls and stuff.
Can I take a look at this mirror? I'm not going to go to the purple runes right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I see myself in it? I mean, is it a normal mirror?
You see your reflection in the mirror. It's not an absolutely perfect reflection,
Sure.
so there's very, very minor distortions to your form.
Do I detect anything magical about it?
Yes, you do believe when you cast Detect Magic that there is a divination aura around the mirror. Like it could be a scrying device.
I will check out the harp.
The what?
Harp.
The harp. Okay, yes, this beautiful gilded harp. You can make a history check if you want to see maybe where it came from or who made it.
Yeah.
You,
only a 50.
you believe this tall harp came from the Moonshay Isles. It has sort of Celtic knot motifs worked into it. You think that it's probably very, very valuable, but it's a treasure object. It's an art object. You don't think it's anything.
Oh, it's flashy, but it's probably
right.
not a great instrument.
It looks like a very, very fine instrument.
Oh, okay.
It just doesn't look like a magic item.
Yeah, actually, I was mostly interested in it.
Yeah.
It's a
And
musical
given your
instrument.
current size, it's like twice as big as
And actually, that's what you see. Viari is like kind of like does a lap, and then he's kind of gets excited, and he's like, my fucking arms are like this long. I can't play this goddamn harp.
You can't get it.
You like just sort of pluck a string, but it sounds delightful.
I start to cuss like I have not been upset until
Gosh
right
darn
now. No, like a sailor with a broken leg.
Wow.
I am angry that I can't play this instrument.
And
I
you're,
kick shit.
And you're a child
I have a
covered
sulk.
in blood.
Yeah.
Swearing.
Is my
Swearing at a
reflection in
heart.
the mirror, child?
Yeah,
Okay.
you look like you do now. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I try to activate it? Like, can I try to use it to scry?
Yeah, you can attempt to make an Arcana check to scry.
Scrap.
Big girls don't scry.
That's
All right.
my joke. That's my joke.
I thought I said it.
No, it came out of me.
A 17.
Ooh.
You activate it, and you seem to be looking into a room that's sort of filled with dust and cobwebs, and you see a desk almost shrouded in cobwebs with a book on it. And then you hear a voice say, "I'm coming, I'm coming."
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
What did we interrupt?
And then this figure sort of walks into view, and it is a blackened walking corpse with a sort of a chain and an amulet around its neck, and all of these dismembered hands crawling all over it. What? And it says, "Who are you?"
I'm Jim Darkmagic. Who are you?
And then
I look over at Jim, and it's just
it
like,
goes
I'm
dark.
talking to a guy in the mirror.
It goes dark. Like somebody, he just sort of
Oh, I
shut it-
lost the
Yeah,
signal?
he lost the signal. He did something, and then he sort of waved his hand.
Shh, no, you're breaking up. Shh.
He waved his hand, and then it went back to
He
mirror.
hung up on you.
Yeah, he
He
hung up
did.
on
Yeah.
That's ice cold.
Yeah.
is ice
in the middle
cold.
of the conversation.
Can I
again.
find something in this treasure chamber? Can I find a clear gem, like a gem that you could look through?
you. As you poke around the treasures, just make a perception check. Yes, your treasure sense.
20. I sniff it out.
Yes, you go right to it. You find a clay urn that contains 30 gemstones, one of which is beautifully transparent.
Perfect. I'm gonna grab one of these. I'm hoping that Jim can look through.
You also find, by the way, a frog-hemoth statuette that has 2 transparent emeralds in its eyes, in its eye stalk.
Yeah, I say, Viari, here you go.
Oh, 3. Sorry, because it's got 3 eyes.
3 gems. You did a good job. It seems like this is your type of shit.
You want me to look through the gem?
Exactly. I'm hoping that the purple nature of the runes will be occluded if you're able to look
Well, then I would
through.
need a gem that has a color. I wouldn't want a clear gem.
Yeah, exactly. It has to be. I'm not looking for like a diamond. I'm looking for any other type of gem that's clear enough to look through, like not
There's the amethyst.
flawed. Yeah,
But
exactly.
that's purple.
Yeah, it's purple too.
Well, but I can look through the emerald maybe. Are they clear enough?
The what?
The emerald.
The emeralds?
I take the statue that I gave him back.
Okay.
I'm like,
No, I take it back. And I start.
You look through it. You're all
Okay.
distorted in the mirror.
Yeah. So, well, I want to look through it at the purple rune so that I don't see the purple.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Right?
you can absolutely do that.
So everything is just tinted green
Yes.
now.
And looking at the ruins, you're pretty darn sure that that's a teleporter.
Oh, I know how to use those.
Okay.
Okay, just to refresh,
interesting.
we got the runes, we got the iron mirror, we got a harp, and I lost track
Chalice?
of it's just
Yeah,
chalice.
there's a jeweled wine flask, there are the pillows, there's the disc on the floor, which you just talked about, and then there's some clothes on mannequins.
If this, like, Uptau sent us here, this might, I don't think, thanks for the frog, but I don't think, like, this is the place we loot. And I'm all for looting.
Oh, yeah,
you know
listen,
me.
I know
right?
you. Yeah, that's your deal.
But if Uptau was like, hey, let me hook you up, friends, I don't think this would be
It could be a test.
well, like, either he sent us somewhere with the purpose of looting so he could fuck with somebody, or so that we could.
A secret door opens in one wall. And you hear something sort of scratching along the floor outside of it. And it looks like something might be entering the room.
Okay, yeah. So here we go. So there's a lot of pillows.
There are pillows, there are mannequins.
I'm right under these pillows.
You
I'm
wanted the
8.
silk pillows.
I know how to do this.
Rosie vanished. There's shadows that were mentioned.
Yeah.
Rosie's gone. She's in the shadows. She's vanished into the shadows.
All right.
I just stealth it the way I know how. About 15.
Okay. And where are you hiding? Just
Yeah, I'm probably over by the harp
Okay.
already, so I just get quiet and still.
yeah.
There's a bunch of pillows. I mean, there's probably room for both of us.
Oh yeah. There's plenty.
Yeah,
of
I'll
room
dive
for
under the
pillows.
pillows with Omin.
Okay.
This is like some ET shit. Like we're looking.
Yeah.
Okay. The figure that comes into the room has the upper torso of a male and the lower body of a snake, a big one.
Oh.
A whole lot of snake.
Whole lot of snake. Over his back, you can see what appears to be a very big sword
Scimitar.
with a handle. Yep. And the other thing you notice about him is that his arms and face are all bandaged up.
Like he looks like he's been hurt? Or
Yeah, at first it's like what is it, like a mummy or something
Yeah.
like that? He's almost mummified himself, but then you realize he is alive. He's covered himself either ritually or by necessity with bandages. But you're kind of peeking out through the pillows.
Yeah.
So just make perception checks to see if you notice anything else about him.
Anything real snaky.
no.
I like what I
got
see
a
over there.
20.
You notice that through those bandages, and you notice with your nat 20, through the bandages, the gaps in them, you can see lesions in his flesh.
Oh, he may have
Similar-
he's got the same problem you do.
Yeah, he's got the death curse. You're
Poor
sure
guy.
of it.
Shit, are they not all on the same team?
And as he sort of slithers into the room, he uses his tail to close the secret door behind him.
Sorry, this might be barking up the wrong tree.
You, back in Wakanga Otamu's library, read a book about this guy. This is the warlord Razni C.
Oh, he is in
He
my
is
notes.
the guy who raised the undead army to conquer Chult.
Right. Was he a,
He was a
a
human.
snake man back then?
No, he was a human
Oh.
back then.
Okay.
Then he got real snaky.
The reason you recognize him is he has uncovered on his flesh a blue triangle. That is his symbol.
Jesus.
But this was a while
Long
ago.
time ago, more than a mortal lifetime ago.
Right.
And you can see he goes over and basically and just starts to unwrap an old bandage. And
Is this his room?
As
So it would
someone
seem.
who spends a lot of time hiding in closets and under beds, there's a way to reveal yourself that is startling and surprising, and then there is another way.
You want the startling and surprising way?
No, I
Oh,
want
okay.
the first one.
All right.
And I
second
say, no, I want the not surprising one.
Right, yeah.
The not freak him out and have him kill everyone. one.
Okay. You step out.
And I stand up, and then once he sees
He
me,
turns to you slowly.
I say, hail and well met, honorable guy whose name you just told me, but I
Raznisi.
forgot.
Rosny.
No, from the pillows.
Rosnisi.
There's a little bit of movement in the pillows as that happens, yeah.
We are here as emissaries of Uptau in order to help you in your time of need.
He says, I am not friends with Uptau.
That's weird because he told us.
Allies against a common foe who has afflicted you and one of us as well.
What do you know of that?
I know that unless he is dealt with soon, the world will crumble, as will you and many of our friends.
Who is this common foe?
Many refer to him as the Soulmonger.
We call him Jeff.
Are you staying in the shadows, Rosie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still under these pillows.
Yeah.
No, from the pillow. I say, no, the Soulmonger is a device. No, the guy is called a Sararak.
The bad one?
Yeah.
See, I'm sorry, it's so long in between sessions.
Oh,
it's only
yeah.
been 2 days in the world.
No, I'm literally saying this from the pillows.
It's sort of the Cyrano de Bergerac.
Yes.
Because I'm like, don't worry, I got this. And I go up there and you can see me. I'm like, I never remember anyone's name. I never remember the birthdays. And you're like, it's December 24th.
It's weird because it's right by Christmas.
Right. And I say, we are seeking your aid so that we may clear up this problem, and in doing so, help you as well.
He will slither over to you and say, who is our common enemy? A
I mean, you said we are here.
I did.
I'll come out of the pillows and I'll say, I too am afflicted with this horrible curse, and I know that destroying the Soulmonger is the only way to save us.
And I will say, as well, as you can tell by our cursed state, we are not particularly chummy with Uptau ourselves.
I come out of the shadows and I say, I'm honestly fine.
I've never been better.
I'm A plus 100%.
He clearly doesn't believe that you are children, because children would not have found their way here. He does seem to believe, underneath the bandages you see in his eyes, that he believes that you were sent here by a higher power.
Right.
And there's something about the nature of this city and the fact that Uptau once held sway here that leads him to believe that this could be everything you're saying could be true.
Yeah.
And he says of a Sararak, and I thought we were friends.
Yeah, it's like that. I come out of the pillows and I'm like, yeah, see, that's Lich's for you.
This little child.
Yeah.
You can save me.
I can save my friend, and that will save you.
Then
It's going to have to be
let's
good
get
enough for
started.
you, Snake Guy.
That works for me.
Tough but fair.
Snake high five?
He says, what do you need?
I need to be about 30 years older than I am now.
I need my testicles to drop.
Yeah. Same.
And that's where we'll stop.
God damn, Chris Perkins.
Wow.
Oh my god.
God
All
damn.
right.
Oh my god.
Hey,
These
so
were so fun.
no,
That
that
was
was
awesome.
fun
That
as
was
hell.
awesome.
Such a
I
great
have a
mechanism.
question. How did Rosie do first time out? I think so too.
Thank you.
I think so too. I'm a big fan.
All
Good
right.
hire. Good hire.
Are we wrapping this thing with something?
What's that?
We wrapping this thing?
No,
with
no, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, good. All right.
All right.
In that case, thanks for coming to our little show.
Thank you
Enjoy
all
the
very
rest
much.
of your con.
Thank you.
We love you.